stream. That's a nice boulder. No context.
Love it.
Ba-ba-dum.
Well, we have the makings for a whole lot more donuts, except for I freaking filled the thing up completely, and now
All the donuts.
we need to make more. Here, where? Oh, where?
How was your day, Drew?
How was my day? Oh,
And how was Moth's day, too?
it was pretty good.
Pretty good? Pretty good is good to hear.
It was among the mellower of days.
Okay. I mean, like a good mellow day is nice to have.
So there's that thing in the interesting. Chest builder. How does that work?
I have no idea.
Personal shrinking device. There's a mod called Compact Machines, and one of the quests is to make a compact chest.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Compact machine. Compact machines. Compact.
I have random songs stuck in my head. We're gonna be random songing throughout tonight, probably.
Oh.
I don't know. Just like the barrier between mind and mouth is especially low today.
Uh-huh.
So if it pops in head, it probably comes out mouth. In terms of songs.
Okay, we need a personal shrinking device. Oh, well, we need 8 pearls. Well, my current plan is to make some sort of a mob farm so that we can get some mob drops to, because we're kind of at a bottleneck now of needing mob drops. So,
Okay.
can I get a bucket of this stuff out of here? Oh yeah, I could probably do it that way. Let's see if I can do that. Doesn't have a recipe for that, but we will see. Please work. Yes, thank goodness. Okay.
I apparently have one viewer right now, which is really impressive because it's just a loading screen.
I have 2 viewers, and it's you and Moth.
Yes. Oh, you can you can hide how many viewers you have in Streamlabs. If you click it.
Yeah. Why, you just don't want to see that?
I mean, it's a useful thing to know. I don't
Yeah.
particularly care for like how many viewers I have. I'm just playing video games because I'd be playing video games for fun.
The only thing I care about is that there's somebody there. It can be
Yeah.
one person. I just don't want to be streaming if it's to an empty room.
I mean, I wouldn't even mind streaming to an empty room. Like if I'm just playing video games, I'm just playing video games. This is like literally when I play video games. I don't play
Yeah.
as many video games as I
I've
used
gotten
to
to that
outside of
point.
streamings.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty much at that point now in my life where I just don't, unless I'm doing it for somebody. Wait, how do I? Or like streaming it. I don't know. It just seems wasteful otherwise.
Like I will like if I have time off, like or I'm sick or something, like personal time.
Well, we have a cobblestone generator block now, and it generates. I think it generates a cobblestone every 3 seconds, which is like, I mean, hardly anything, but it's
That's
idle, or it's
but that's
passive
infinite.
cobblestone. Yeah, passive cobblestone is passive cobblestone.
I'll take passive cobblestone.
Right.
Okay. I
I don't know
am
if I can.
loaded and just got no Streamlabs. Okay.
7 ingots. Hopefully that'll work. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's good to hear your voice.
It's good to
I
hear
love
your
hanging out
voice.
with all of the streaming folk.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited tomorrow for
I know I'm like super anxious because it's like I don't know. I'm not super comfortable. Although I've been like running through scenarios in my head.
hmm Like my thing
Since
is,
it's oh,
huh?
go for it.
No, no, you say what you're gonna say.
So since it's just the three of us right now, I wanted to like put a thing into the air for
hmm
something I was thinking, but I didn't want to like just do it without consulting you about it
hmm
first. So I was kind of thinking that it would make sense for me and Gray's characters to have known each other, like not be best friends, but that we were kind of in the same circles or share some circles.
Okay.
Um, is that not working?
No, that certainly would make sense given your characters. Um,
Yeah,
I'm 100% for that. We would want to check with Gray. I don't picture Gray
yeah. I talked to
objecting.
him, and
Oh,
he said that's cool. But I wanted to talk to him more about it. I mean,
yeah.
I could just, yeah. What do you think?
Yeah. No, I think it very much makes sense given your character's kind of backstory. I really appreciate the artwork, by the way, if that's what you
Yeah.
were asking.
Have you looked at
I
yours?
saw mine too. Is it 10 out of 10?
uh,
Much
uh,
art.
yeah, I did it. Or no, I just thought of doing it to yours, and then I was like, ah, I should do it to mine too. But
I appreciate it.
um, yeah.
Oh yeah, so what started this? I actually remembered why I gave up on this. This takes a lot of dirt. I was going to fill in this whole area with dirt.
You know, a great way to get with dirt and
How?
relatively quickly
How?
is to use these things. If we just go, wait, nope, that didn't work.
Oh, for like the...
Yeah, because then like it's not like super fast, but it's more passive. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Weird. That was a weird visual bug. So then we can just throw some dirt saplings in there.
Yes. I keep wanting to hit shift to sprint because I played a game where shift was sprint.
Oh
So it's
yeah.
like, yeah, turbo mode. Nope. Nope, that doesn't.
Back in the day, what for Minecraft, it was shift to sprint.
It's
That's
like a
before you could crouch.
pretty standard... Like shift to sprint, control to oh, the controls sprint.
And shift is crouch. Yeah, because you
It's like the
use
backwards of... You use crouch more, definitely. But it's like
yeah.
backwards of most other games. Or like, you know, you've played a lot of like really old school games when it was C to crouch. C to
Oh.
crouch, R to reload,
Oh.
F for flashlight. What'd you
Oh.
do? What'd you
No,
do?
we got a donut flood.
How
There
did
we
you
go.
flood donut?
I was trying to place the donut in here somehow.
Oh, so
How did
that
I do that?
we can cast donuts?
We're casting donuts right now. That's how you use the.
I'm
Can I just? I'm really not sure. I think this is just a wasted bucket now. Bummer. Um, we have disposable.
you see you put donut ambers in here, and then it, it what?
What?
I'm baffled by donut fixes. Like we just put Krispy Kreme to shame. What were we talking about before I got distracted by liquid donuts?
I mean, we were talking about the campaign thing.
Oh yeah. Um, Completely makes sense for your character to know Gray. I do not know about if your character would work in the pipes or not, because that's a
No,
little
no.
bit
So
more
what I was
niche.
thinking, is like So if someone were to ask me like what my profession is, I would say I'm like like a delivery boy and a runner essentially, in my
Okay.
bodyguard potentially.
Okay.
And that like I'm kind of the person that a lot of like just people in all different walks of life, wealthy people, like shady people, will hire me to like run something,
Hmm.
and I'm a guy who's always willing to do it and won't ask any questions.
Okay.
Um,
Ooh, that brings up other things. I might need to touch base with you a little bit more on your character about.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to talk to you because I've had a lot of ideas, but a lot of it I didn't want to just do without talking to you.
No, you are good. You're good. So
um,
generally speaking, and I'm a lot different. I'm more different than most GMs at this. I have what I generally call a roll with it policy, which means I trust you to vaguely know what would be within the lore and what would make sense. So if you ever say like, I go meet this guy who I've done jobs for in the past, that person more or less canonically comes into existence in that
right.
moment. Like, I don't necessarily need prior approval to that, as long as you're not using it for metagaming, which I trust you, and I've never
Yeah,
had an issue with
or
this in
as
the
long as it
process.
doesn't involve another character or another
Mhm.
player that like wouldn't have agency
Correct.
in that moment.
Correct. Or would obviously break established world lore. But I don't know. It's. I think of D&D as a collaborative storytelling thing. So if you're gonna throw that out, and you throw out a character, that's great. I love it. So basically, I'm just
Oh
saying
my goodness.
general openness. What I need to talk to you about, which I will talk to you about probably tomorrow before we stream at some point, because I need to talk to a couple other players about this. There may be certain things that you know about other players with their permission, given that you are a runner who kind of does these deliveries, if that makes sense.
Yeah, another thing I was thinking is that because my character is essentially a like a homeless person who like
Hmm.
tries to be class. That's not even a good way to say it. So essentially, like rather than sleeping on the street, like I've really gone out of my way to find like the best places in town and to know the right people to be able to get in places
Mm,
and sleep, where it's not like on the street essentially. And one of the things I was thinking is that it's I wasn't going to say it like as a fact, but I was thinking it could be entirely possible that may not have been like inside of the building that we're in. Well, I don't even know where you guys are. I didn't finish the episode. I got
mhm.
they were like I was also working at the same time, so I don't
Yeah.
know 100%, but it sounded like they were like in the manor still,
Yes.
or is okay.
They are still within the
And
manor.
okay. And that it's possible that I've like been at in the manor, but it's also entirely possible that I've slept like on the property, just not in the main building. Like
Okay.
maybe I slept like I know the gardener and may have slept in like the gardener's shack or something like that.
Okay. I do. It's a great idea. I will say you were probably within the manor, given that, and you weren't necessarily there. And this is going to be more player knowledge than character knowledge in this exact moment. The doors to the
Uh-huh.
manors are unopenable. They can't get outside the physical manor right now.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I was just
that's
thinking of ways that I could be familiar with places around the world without
Mhm.
actually knowing anything that's useful.
No, that was a great idea.
Yeah. Um, so I was looking at this quest log here.
Given your
Okay.
character's reputation, most likely you had just done several jobs for the Lord Fenric, because he's 100% the kind of person who's going to be using that kind of service.
Oh, crafted an entire glitch infused armor set.
Okay.
use the mulch. Crusher from mechanism. Oh boy.
Okay.
I keep thinking I should be more prepared for each of these episodes.
What didn't work? Episodes. Yes. I mean, it's kind of like an episode.
Yeah. Is there another way to make dirt?
There's several ways to make dirt, but
Oh
I
right, we
don't
need to
know
get
how many we
magical
have.
crops.
Yeah,
So we can get magical crops once once we get some mob drops.
once we can get magical crops, that will be great.
Yeah. Did we made a bed at one point, didn't we?
It's in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch.
Why did you? How
What?
did you get hurt?
I don't know. I woke up and the damage dealt to me.
What?
Yep. It happened. All
The
right.
house is haunted.
Something
Calling
like
it now.
that.
Okay. House. Drew. Paintings. What do I want to do now? Soaking it all in. Okay. I want more dirt, but dirt's going to be passive, so let's do something that isn't dirt.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to plant some, just around, so you also have that.
Oh, that does remind me. Very kind of randomish comment here. For tomorrow's stream, you are more than welcome to stream your view. Gray does his, for example. You're more than welcome to do yours. My only comment is, like, if you were talking to your chat or whatnot, just talk to your chat. Like, mute your mic so it's not interrupting the stream as a whole. Especially
Yeah.
being that it's like normally, like in this kind of situation, we both talk to our chat and that's what it is. But like, just because we are streaming a tabletop session, it's like a little bit more. Try to keep that
Yeah,
vaguely
totally.
focused.
I get that.
How far are you building out?
Far. I mean, we need to go far enough that mob spawns are happening,
Okay.
and I want to be able to be far enough out that, like, we can prevent mob spawns by being far enough out, so we could like move a little closer and start mob spawning.
I'm going to do something, and this is just for my own OCD.
Yeah, you can. What are you gonna add? Another
Yeah.
block on the other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not
I was probably gonna
even.
end up doing that on my way back anyways. So.
I just noticed it, and I'm like, I need to do this.
Oh.
Okay. Bum ba da ba dum.
About halfway there. Holy cow, you're speedy.
I'm also only placing one block.
I know it's hard to like just like pass it or just hold down the block and yeah.
You're like so professional doing this with slabs.
I just didn't want to waste cobble. We will have to light this up, or else it's going to be its own mob spawner.
That's exactly what we want, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a specific mob spawner that I like to build. Uh-oh. I'm literally like, God, like, when you watch the little spinny thing, like to hallucinate. Gosh, wow.
What?
Like when it's like the spinning pinwheel thing that's like a spiral and it makes your eyes like whack out. You know what I'm talking
Okay.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason, when I just opened up my menu, like the whole screen was like, well, I guess it makes sense. The whole screen was like sliding up in my My brain was confused just because I've been moving constantly. I guess my eyes like thought the whole screen was moving up. I
I mean,
guess I'm
that
tired
makes
enough that
sense.
I'm just don't do the English.
I don't do the
So
English, but that's just because English is a terrible language.
yeah, pretty much. There it is. That's one corner
Yay!
fully extended. I was debating whether or not I wanted to just fill up the whole floor, but it would be kind of interesting to have pockets of air that we can still, fall.
Yeah. No, I like this. And now we can get out to the backdrop in survival. It's like a very dramatic view on the way back. It's like
It
the
is.
fog slowly fades away. Oh, and there my eyes just popped into existence.
Well, hey there, Jay Kias. Kias, how are you doing?
Hello.
That's another IRL friend.
Oh. Hello, Jakius. You have lots of IRL friends.
I guess I do. I don't think I do until they show up.
hmm I have like IRL friends that I would hop into my stream chat is pretty much Ban and Gray and Ram. And obviously my wife. But
Ooh, I had an idea at work for a mob spawner situation.
okay.
Ooh, now I just gotta debate whether I want to do it or not.
What was the idea?
Well, there's a specific pattern that I really like to do for
hmm
for mob spawners. Here, I'll demonstrate and I'll cheat
Cheating?
just so I can show you. Nope, that's the wrong one. Perfect timing. Okay, so here's what I like to do. This will be just This is gonna be like, um, this is just to show you.
okay.
So essentially, what it is you go like this. Um, so what it is it's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then there's a hole, and this is the hole that all the mobs fall through. And then what you do is you go,
Oh, and is it like water between?
yeah. So then what it is, and this is Etho. He's a Minecraft YouTuber that I really
Ethos Lab?
enjoy. Yeah, Ethos Lab. Oh, and he came up with
Hermitcraft?
this design. Yeah, yeah. I watch Hermitcraft. But this is like a mob spawner that he made like 10 years ago, but I still use it.
If it works, it
So
works. I mean, this is also
yes,
on 1.12, so.
yeah, yeah. So what you do is you have this pattern, um, and essentially you put a water source right behind you,
Mhm.
and then we're not going to place it here. I'm just demonstrating the footprint here. So then you have your four squares around the hole here,
Okay.
and it's a 3 by 3, and then you put a slab in the center of each of those squares to prevent spiders from spawning because they'll clog the system up.
As they do.
Yeah, and we don't need spiders drops. I mean, spider eyes we might need later on, but right now we're good on string.
We can always make
Yeah,
a specific spider farm later.
yeah. They just have a tendency to mess up farm mob spawn or mob farms.
Parkour. Parkour.
So what ends up happening? There's just one more over here.
Mhm.
Uh, so then you get this pattern here, and what you do is so there's this hole here is where all the mobs um,
Mhm.
go into at the in the center there, and then you put a water source block on all four corners at the far end in the
Mhm.
center, and then so water source blocks travel 8 blocks. So
Mhm.
essentially, you'd have a water source block here, and the water travels just to the edge of the hole here, and then you'd
Yeah.
put a water source block in the corner here, in this spot right here, and then that
Okay.
washes back. That makes the full 8 back to the center. And so the platforms are these here, these 12 platforms, and then
Mhm.
you can repeat this over and over again going up. So and it's just that, I mean, obviously you're gonna max out mob spawns at some point, and since we're in a sky block, you literally can just do one platform, and you're gonna almost max out your mob spawns. And
Yeah,
so
because they
what
got
you
nowhere
do is
else
you
to
you
go.
build this up 24 blocks high, so that it'll kill mobs when they drop to the
Mhm.
floor. What I was thinking is I would make this pattern up in the sky over here somewhere, probably centered in this 64 by 64. So just like 24 blocks up high here, and then
Mhm.
instead of, normally you build essentially a pillar, a hollow pillar that they can fall down onto a platform, and then you can either build up the platform one so you can kill, like, attack them and kill them,
Mhm.
or you can just have them fall and die on the ground. I think I was probably just going to make it so it's high enough that they fall and die on the ground.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
then
we
I was
really need
thinking,
the EXP farm.
yeah, yeah.
Not with
And
Magic Farm.
I was just gonna make it a big platform that they could fall down onto, so they'd fall kind of in an area, probably an 8 by 8
Mhm.
square. And then I was going to build up a tower essentially, and just you can see the mobs falling through it. I was gonna make
Mhm.
it like out of geometric shapes. That is the full, like, shape of that going all the way up.
Mhm.
And just kind of have it be a big tower of geometric shapes.
No, I'm certainly not opposed to this. If we are going to build it, though, do we want to build it kind of like square on this corner here?
So it would be one block deeper. You one dot block in. So yeah,
Here?
right here would be the corner. Yeah, because I built this specifically so that if I did more pixel art, it would be one out from here. So that
Oh,
this would be
okay,
like
yeah.
a backboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could do it so that this is the far corner here of the tower.
If we did
Well,
it
actually,
so
maybe we'd want it a little deeper in so that if we do build around it, we can see it from all four sides.
1 second. Dad's Caliber needs to get tested.
Oh, you're gonna get shot. Or not. I don't know what that is. Interesting.
I
Oh,
don't know. Mistakes were
creeper.
made. Thank you. Dum ba ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum.
Okay.
Charge! Come at me, Scully bro. I'm gonna go sleeps. Okay. Now, I really think we should build it. My thought was if we built it, we could basically build it. Ow! I don't know what I did with the bed,
Yeah,
but
I
it
don't know
does
what that triggered.
damage.
Maybe if you pull it away from the wall, maybe you're spawning. It's trying to spawn us into the wall.
It could be. See,
Oh
my thought
boy.
originally was if we have it drop, because we can build the spawner up in the sky, kind of above the pixel art. I was basically thinking, like, how do we do this without obscuring the pixel art?
I
If you
was thinking about that too. I
if you build it so
if
like it was above the pixel art, that's going to give us enough of a fall, and then it could just drop
yeah.
right to that corner, even if the back end of it is kind of beyond the pixel art.
I mean, ultimately, this whole thing has been designed so that the pixel art is gonna end up being obstructed. I mean,
Eventually, yeah.
yeah. And since the idea of centering it here on the 64 by 64, although mathematically that wouldn't work.
I mean, it wouldn't. Oh, hello, Mr. Giggles. What's your question? Sorry if I just noticed that and it's been a
Well,
bit.
I've God. Oh my gosh. There's something underneath my monitor, and I just bounced my desk, and it pressed the power button on my monitor. Um, all right. Um,
I noticed immediately. Well, I'm glad I noticed immediately, Mr. Giggles. I just like looked over and I'm like, oh, there's a message. I don't know how long that's been there. Okay.
hmm, I guess
Do
it
I
doesn't do
know the
much use
Muffin
after.
Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
There are two ways that this conversation is going to go. To answer the question, am I familiar with the song? Yes. Am I familiar with the fact that the Muffin Man is someone who went door to door back in the olden times to sell what we would consider English muffins? Yes. Am I also aware that there is a common misattribution to the Muffin Man being England's first serial killer? Yes. However, that is a fake news story if that's what you were getting with, unfortunately. There's this whole thing about like the Muffin Man was England's first serial killer that lured children in with muffins. Da da da
I've
da.
I've definitely never heard that story before.
It's really trending on the tick of talks right now. It's entirely made up. The person who
Go
originally
off.
cited it, go off Daffy, like jump off the edge. But no, if that's what you're getting
No,
at,
go off. Go off with your info dump there.
just being a jerk. Okay, yeah, we'll go off of the info dump. Basically, there's a common theory that there is, and there was a serial killer, and he may have had a connection to actually being like what a Muffin Man was. However, he existed well after the song "The Muffin Man" existed, and the whole story tying him into it is from a like false Wikipedia thing.
Ah,
Um, that someone read it, like someone read it originally and thought it was real, who wasn't aware that the Wikipedia page it was from was a satire, and then they published it and other people picked up on it because that's how media works, and weren't aware that it was originally from a satire thing. The person's real. The serial killer that it's references is real. The poem is real. There is an arbitrary connection, but the rhyme well outdates the um
do,
the murderer.
conveyor belts or fans?
Another common one of those is Humpty Dumpty, where they talk about like Humpty Dumpty being the name of a cannon and involved in a siege and blah 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 blah. Really interesting theory. I wish it were true, but the story of Humpty Dumpty predates the cannon firing again. It's one of those things where it's like correlation does not equal causation. Humpty Dumpty most likely started out, or my personal theory is it most started out as a riddle. So basically, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. He had a great fall. What was Humpty Dumpty? He was an egg. But then, over time, the answer to the riddle of him being an egg was so synonymous with the riddle itself, it just became a nursery rhyme. That's my personal favorite theory for the origins of Humpty Dumpty.
Ooh, there we go.
What do you got?
We can make fans. So I can make a platform that's even and can also spawn spiders. Although we'd have to. Oh no, that would be totally fine because they're gonna be dropping all the way down. Yes. So how do I make it so that?
Hmm.
Hmm. Kill spiders and wildfire.
Even no, yep. That's why. Yeah, Mr. Gold. That is why Humpty Dumpty is always depicted as an egg, even though nowhere in the poem does it mention he's an egg, because it originates most likely. Again, this could be wrong. When we're dealing with things like Humpty Dumpty and Muffin Man, we are dealing with information that is so ancient. We don't necessarily know the origins of it. It's just always kind of been around. But a commonly accepted theory is that it was a riddle of some form or other, and that's why he's always depicted as an egg. I would say there actually is a decent amount of evidence, though, to Ring Around the Rosies being actually about the plague, though. Like, that one's a little bit much more beyond that. Counterpoint. Gray comes in with counterpoint time travel, which is also a valid option. We had a lot of donuts. We can like just survive off donuts for days, Drew.
Oh yes, we're gonna be fat and sassy.
But
Well, hi Gray. Sorry, that's not good. A
hello.
good video right now, but we're working out, uh, uh, making a mob spawner here, which
I do
we're
not, Mr.
certainly.
Giggles. I do not know the origins of cockpit.
Uh, well,
Etymologically speaking.
give me a good image. I hate when I like have to read a whole forum or watch a video. Just take a picture, please.
What are we doing? Oh, you looking up something?
Looking up the internal designs for a mob spawner. Okay, okay, okay. Um. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. So we want to try and get as many. Okay. So as long as there's not. Okay. So as long as there's not a, more than a 2x2 space anywhere, that a spider could spawn. Okay. And then how high? Oi. No, I don't want your. How high do I make you?
A plane cockpit is so named because it resembles the pit in the ground where people had cockfights. I could assume that as much. That's actually, I kind of like, that would make sense. I mean, I should say, I clarify. That makes sense. That's what I mean when I say the words that way. I sometimes say things in weird mannerisms.
24. Wait, construct the platform against small blocks with them.
Like earlier today, like literally just earlier today,
Wait, we'll just do that to be safe.
I was trying to say to someone, before I say anything else, first let me apologize for a misunderstanding. So my intention was, first let me apologize, but the way that that came out in my communication and the way that my mind meant, first let me apologize before I do anything else, was let me be the first to apologize. And it came across very much as, I'm going to disregard the apology you just gave and be the first to, like, it was a very arrogant tone. I'm like, no, 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 no. That's just me wording things wrong. Before I do anything else, first let me apologize. It came across as very passive aggressive, but I didn't mean it passive aggressive. I just don't English well. I hate English. It's the worst language, and it's the only language I speak. In some
Right?
twist
Oh
of
my
cruel
gosh, I feel that.
irony.
Okay, so
Yeah. So it came across as passive aggressive, but I wasn't trying to be passive aggressive. Did you put your mode back to normal mode yet? I do not know why we call the back of the car a trunk. We're getting like free random facts from Mr. Giggles here.
right? What the heck?
I'm gonna take it.
What? Oh, gosh.
He's gonna cause random fact inflation though.
Oh my goodness.
I'm joking.
Wait, how am I?
You hate the English. English is the worst.
Wait, how did I even do that? I just did something I didn't even know you could do. How? What?
What did you
Somehow I
do?
placed a block underneath the block, and I don't know how
I
I
don't
did
know
it.
how you did it.
Okay, well,
Coin
there's
him
the
for
platform.
later. It's good.
Is that centered?
I mean,
Is that
define
centered on
centered.
centered on those two specific blocks that were the center
Also,
of the platform there.
are you intentionally building this in creative mode? I need to sleep before.
Am I in creative mode? No, I'm not.
You are? Oh, you are in survival. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looked like you were flying there. That's on me. I'm
That's
gonna
alright.
go sleeps before we get it.
Okay.
Coin him for later. No, you're good. I love it when people in my chats actually share random facts that aren't me, because usually it's something that I know, and it's only happened like once or twice where they've actually shared a random fact that like I had slated for later, and that's usually fine
Oh, that's awesome.
because I can usually come up with something else. My mind is a repository of useless knowledge, hence the random fact thing.
I am like freaking having
Neurodivergence for the
hallucinations.
win.
I'm tripping.
Older cars used to have a wooden chest strapped to the back, a trunk. Eventually, the chassis was enclosed and such, but the terminology stuck. That would make sense. And I'm assuming, I could be entirely wrong, I'm assuming that the trunk probably bears some kind of common ancestor word with, like, a trunk of the tree. Is there a reason why that these platforms are missing half slabs?
That was me marking the center.
Oh, can I put them back?
Yeah, you fill them back in.
Okay. In England, they call a trunk the boot.
Do you know the difference? Why there's a difference in pronunciation of aluminum or aluminium?
I don't know why there's a difference. I know there is a difference.
Yeah, that's a history thing I want to figure out.
I mean, I could
Because
look it up.
aluminium makes more sense to me.
So, generally speaking, I mean, and you could get technically speaking. I know quite a few people back in good old Utah, where I'm from, where they even went further. It wasn't even aluminum anymore. It's just aluminum.
Aluminum,
No, no, just
aluminum,
aluminum. There was no A, just aluminum.
aluminum,
Aluminum.
aluminum. Oh, yikes!
Do you know why the Boston Tea Party sounded like a drunken prank? I do not, because it was. Oh, I'm
Because it
assuming
was.
because I'm assuming it was probably a bunch of people who got drunk and then said, "You know what I'm mad about?
Yeah, exactly.
Taxes." I will say
That's funny.
this, not to poop on founding fathers or anything, but a good portion of, like, we don't necessarily talk about how, like, obviously I'm not pro England on this one. Like, they were arguably not a good empire. Like, imperialism is
Arguably.
bad. Arguably like a very easy argument to make. Um the thing is like, when people were complaining about taxes, it was taxes to pay back England for a war that was a good part partially America's fault. Like, they were taxing us because we started a war in America by invading Native American lands. And we kind of brush over that a little bit. Like, there's a whole lot of multifaceted factors to history that people don't talk about a lot of times, and one of them was that.
Also, people, I mean, obviously, like, whatever, if it's unjust, it makes sense. But the fact that people would like lose their minds over having to pay more for a non necessity.
Mhm. Like, it was a cultural necessity, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a necessity.
And it's actually very, very fitting because Moth's last comment was, "I hate the English," which was in reference to the language, but yet has now just become topical again
That's
without
so
having to say
good. That
anything
is so
else.
good. That is so good. That is so perfect. I love that.
Also, great points that we like to pick out the most helpful facts for arguments and ignore the others. Exactly. Like, one of my favorite facts ever is, like, when we talk about the space race, and like you're taught about the space race, it's, we beat Russia, we got to the moon first, yay, we're so great. What we don't talk about is the fact in like 90% of the other milestones, they beat us. Like, first people into space, first woman into space, first primate into space, first people to orbit. Like, all of those went to Russia. They just
Yeah.
collapsed, and then we managed to get to the moon first. Like, their
Well, it's
country
like how Americans depicted Russians to like try and belittle them in media and stuff. It's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just whatever stupid like American propaganda.
Moth, I know Moth does hate the people. She does hate the English. I'd like to say I have some really good English family, but they're actually Welsh. And if there's
There you
one
go.
thing that you know about Like kind of Welsh. I'd think of them as Welsh. Welsh. They'd probably take offense to that, given some of them. But we're not going to get into that at the moment. My favorite commercial ever is there's a commercial going around, and it's like it just shows people
Nice.
of various football teams. Yeah, me and Martha both Welsh. Welsh unites.
Well,
Oh, bye, Drew. Just watch you fall off the
well, while
edge.
I'm up here,
Anyway, there's a thing, and it like shows like Welsh's team cheering England, and Ireland's team cheering England, and Scotland's team cheering England, and Cornwall. It's like all of these teams cheering England, and you're like, why are they cheering England? And it gets to the end of the commercial, and it says, "Who do you want to lose?" It's like
nice.
because it's like the one thing like you go to England, the U.S. like the Irish. Who do you want to lose? England. Like they don't compete each other. Like all they want is for England to lose. And it's like my favorite bit of cultural unity between the rest of the British Isles
Yeah.
is that they just want England to lose.
There's a lot of English, Irish, or English and Irish people that I watch on YouTube.
Mhm.
So I like English,
So you've
but
been looking so much at Japanese that tough times don't last, but tough people do. Tough times don't last, be tough people do. Oh, I've done this. I picked up this weird quirk from the 3 years that I've studied German. Like, I don't really speak German, which is something I've mentioned on stream. I know a lot of German words. I can read it decently. I watch shows in German. But there is distinctly this thing in German where they capitalize all nouns, and it like is easier in my brain to do that. So I default to that and then have to like go through when I'm writing and decapitalize nouns now half the time. And I'm like, why did you pick this up? Like, why is this the one thing that stuck with you?
could 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 you fill me up to buckets of water?
I can fill you up 2 buckets of water. If I use my Utah accent, it's water. And if I use my Boston accent, it's water.
Water,
Water.
water.
There's a lot of water
Oh,
down in
that's
the
another
harbor.
thing. I was trying to nail down a character voice. Um, and I haven't nailed one down. Is the moral of the story. But I was the natural thing that for whatever reason my brain went to is like a American country accent.
I mean, if you
I
want to
don't
do
know why
American
that happened.
country, you can do American country. The setting for it is New London, which is to say, basically part of like a Victorian England empire, but not directly. Do we have 2 buckets to fill?
This should
Yes,
be
we
in the
do.
middle chest on the.
I found them.
Okay.
Anyway, I will say that I'm trying to convince my wife's character, my wife to do an accent, and we'll see if she will or not, and if she wants to work
What
it
kind of
into her
accent?
character. I don't know. It's up to her. We'll see if she does one or not.
I was debating, so I was either gonna do like maybe a country accent or try and like nail down a scruffy or like a scraggly like scratchy voice accent.
Did I just put these on your gravestone?
That's okay. I'm coming.
You shall not pass.
Oh, well, I didn't pass. That was an accident.
Aim for the water. Quick, I got you.
uh oh. Well,
Could have been worse. Okay. Your grave's over here if you didn't know.
you could throw those buckets against this wall. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Well, now I gotta eat my way back up.
I have some donuts for you. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, I thank you.
How many do you have?
Oh my gosh, I have 63 now.
Okay, good then.
One sec, I gotta turn my space heater on. I'm dying.
More like the culture and the history. So I have a lot of family in Herefordshire, England. My nana and granddad are from Herefordshire, England originally. The county, not the city. I'm referring to a broad county. Um, I do not miss. I actually do, Mr. Giggles. I actually do know this random fact.
If I'm cold, I can't imagine how cold the cats are.
The cats are furry, so probably pretty chill.
Yeah. Holy cow! Sorry.
So the reason why cops and donuts are associated, and I'll just share this one too because you mentioned it, is because they often work like overnight, late hour, like odd shifts. And coffee shop or donut shops and coffee shops are one of the few places that are really open early in the morning or late into night. So it was very, very common for them as shift workers to go by, and you'd often see the cars pulled into like the donut shop. Without getting into any other aspects of American history in relation to cops, but
I also associate them with diners, or like yeah,
and do paperwork too.
because
Like
they
yeah, they
put
would do
that in
paperwork in front of
TV.
it. Yeah, it's kind of just a thing. It's like a really. Are you jumping off the edge to fall back up there?
You better believe it.
Okay. Well, what I'm doing then, I'm going to get rid of this pillar here.
Oh, please do.
Is it connected at the top?
It is not,
Okay, perfect.
or at least it shouldn't be.
It didn't. I didn't destroy everything above, so we should be good.
Okay, good.
It's looking good.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm stupid. I'm like losing my mind over here. Well, I just flooded you out there.
Get up there. Haha! Never see
I
me
don't know
coming.
why I did that. My freaking brain.
You actually. Oh.
I'm
Dad's
gonna get
Excalibur
ruined up
shall
here.
rise again.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm nothing's gonna try and spawn up here. I love that I get threatened every time I call myself stupid.
Take that back. Well, it's because you're not stupid. Good job threatening him for calling himself stupid, Moth. Just, I love the morning wake up call of like whacking your head against the wall every time you wake up or whatever that is.
Oh my gosh! So just to tell you a little bit about like the weirdness of when I work in the mornings. So I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the last couple of years, every time I like have to wake up early, I like I like wake up like a couple seconds before my alarm goes off,
Mm.
and like sit up straight or jump out of bed and cuss loudly, and it's like totally involuntary.
Mm. Sawbuck slang for a $20. Sorry, that's I don't cuss in the morning. I have sleep issues, so usually for me, waking up is like I'm gonna use the phrase a bit sleep paralysisy.
Oh,
So I have
yeah,
like I just have very slow, sluggish mornings. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, my mornings are so dramatic. Like I'm very much used to them now, so it's just like, okay, just gonna lay here for a bit until things start moving properly again. Hello,
yeah,
Mr. Hallucination in the corner. How are you doing today?
right.
Um, but yeah, so I don't have like a whole morning cussing thing. But
I think
beyond that,
I think I trained myself to do that because I had really bad mornings where that I'd be sluggish, and like in high school I realized if I just stood up immediately when I'd wake up in the morning, I would be less likely to like snooze. And
that's true.
so since senior year of high school, I've not hit the snooze button once. And usually I wake up right before my alarm goes off.
You are a stronger man than I.
It's training. It's like the way I train my body to when I roll over in bed, I lift my whole body up so that I don't move my sheets around.
There you go. Anyway, Mr. Giggles has one last random fact for us.
Yes, give it to us.
Sawbuck sling for a $20 bill. I have not heard this one before. So lay it on me.
Well, while you're waiting for that, do you think you could make me some trapdoors of any variety, or I guess of any wooden variety?
I
Morning boy,
can.
that is me. In my ideal environment, yes. Although usually the work that I can find is in the afternoon, so
I'm a morning person and a night owl at the same time. I like both. Anyway,
Oh, I like it both for sure.
I
I'm
like
just the
the both.
person at work that I'll wake up early in the morning and be like, "Hey guys, I'm ready to go." Like, want to talk to people. I've had roommates where they like want to fight with me when they wake up, and I'm
I
like, "Hey, like I'm ready to go. I want to have a conversation."
Once I'm awake, I'm chipper. I will say that there is a I have a very sluggish waking up because like I gotta kind of like shake off the sleep paralysis. I wake up very stiff, and not 100% like brain functioning. Once my brain actually wakes up, which isn't always when I wake up, then I'm really happy and up and about.
Oh, fell off the edge. Um, dang it, I got.
There,
One
yes.
sec. I'm gonna eat and then fall, and then if you have the or and then I'm gonna go grab one of the cats if I can find one,
Okay.
so I can show a cat on stream.
I want to see kitties. That's it. Oh, the random fact was the sawbuck is slang for a $20 bill, and
Sawbuck.
chunk change
Okay.
is extra coins in your pocket. This is a random fact that has been shared on stream before, so I'm going to give it as like a free one.
What am I doing?
But um, in America, we call it a penny, and pennies. What is this? Why are these people?
Oh yeah, it's because I've casted a shadow. Okay,
Why is
I'll be right back.
okay? Anyway, but in England they call them. It's a penny still. One can be a penny, but then multiple of them rather than pennies is pence. It's the same coin and the same origin for the name. We just plural it different, which is also where the phrase twopence or tuppence comes from. So tuppence a bag, 2 pennies a bag, 2 cents a bag.
I'm not gonna throw my headphones on. I just woke him up. This is whoa. This is Noodle, and he's not happy because I have cold
There's
hands.
a kitty on Drew's stream. 1 second.
Hey, you're cool.
There's a kitty on their stream. I'm looking at it.
I would
It's a
get closer,
kitty.
but he's kind of wily right now. I know. I'm sorry. I'm cold.
It's the kitty. I'm just seeing a kitty, so I'm happy.
Got a warm heater right here. Yeah, it's warm over here.
I could go steal some of my roommate's cats. Should I steal one of my roommate's cats to show on stream? I'm technically cat sitting right now because my roommate's out of town.
He wanted to get away, but now that he knows it's warm over here.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go steal a kitty too. I'll be right back.
Oh, what a freaking little motorboat kitty.
Bobo.
You little motorboat.
Bobo, I require your appearance.
There you go. Oh, what a soft kitten. What a soft kitten. For whatever reason, I like when I'm like see them around the house. You can't make me bigger. I have to make myself bigger. Here. Oh. Whoa. Hey. Kitty. Over here. Kitty face. Yes, I have him on my knee.
Don't bail out. No. What are you doing? You are a dork. Okay. Why did you drool on me? I got cat drool
Oh,
all over my arm now.
I love when kitties drool.
I'm trying to show you off. You gotta,
Oh,
like, make an appearance.
I'm
Oh,
getting kneaded.
okay.
Ow.
This is Bobo, who's now a little bit traumatized. He is Chunk. He is one of the kitties that has kept me company for the, like, now almost 6 months I've been here. It's one of my roommate's cats. He's also given me the needs. Yeah.
Every time I stop petting him with one of my hands, he like grabs my hand.
You also drooled all over my arm. And I'm gonna let you go, because you were like mad I disturbed your nap time. But you've drooled all over my arm, and it has soaked all the way through my shirt. Oh, I need to kick him out of my room. He's trying to eat everything.
This one's Noodle. Here, go up onto my shoulder. He's right here. He doesn't like to be held in the arms. He's totally fine with being on my lap. He just doesn't want to be held. Yeah, he may warm up, but for right now, he's cool sitting down on my lap. He just doesn't want to be he doesn't want to be held in my arms. Oh, oh, he's grabbing onto my leg. Well, Nate chose the name Noodle, and I chose the other cat's name Teefs, which is because when we first got them, or when we first held them at the shelter, the whiter one, which is Teefs, like bit me and stuff, but he didn't bite hard. But I thought that that was cute, so I named him Teefs.
And I am back.
You're like just out of shot, kitty.
That's how the kitty wants
Oh,
to roll.
I was just about to grab the camera, and then he was gonna hop off my leg.
I would
Oh,
have let
he came
Bobo
back
stick
down.
around a bit longer, but Bobo decided that the moment I set him down on the ground, he was like, I'm gonna eat this electrical cord.
Oh, yep.
As cats do. Cats in their general sense of,
They're both sleeping. They're both sleeping in the living room.
yes, kitties. Okay.
I was gonna try and grab both of them at the same time because it doesn't seem like either of them are comfortable with being held in our arms right now. But both of them have sat in my lap, so they're lap kitties, not beheld kitties.
Okay.
You can behold them.
You can behold them. Behold. You got to
Behold the kitty.
know when to hold them. Know
Wonder,
when to fold them.
did you get the chance to make trapdoors?
I did not, but I can. I got distracted.
That's all right.
This is me. I am the definition of easily distracted. Do we got spruce? Is spruce okay? Because I got lots of spruce on me.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well,
How many do you need? You died. How many do you need, though?
what were you saying? Sorry, the TTS got my brain.
How many do you need?
Holy cow! I need a lot.
How many?
Over 64 maybe.
Over 64? You need a lot of
I didn't
trapdoors.
count. Yeah,
Okay, we're not going to use my spruce
maybe
for that
like
then.
32. I don't know. You can make 64 though, because we'll use them for other stuff.
I'll make
Okay.
64.
What? Okay.
Did we not have... I swear we had like a crap ton of... Oh, we do have a crap ton of oak.
Weird.
Okay.
There must have been an issue.
You're going to hit the hay? Of
Oh,
course,
I know
Mr.
what the problem
Giggles. I
is.
appreciate you
I
swinging by.
changed.
Sorry.
Wait, maybe I can show this on stream. You're good. I changed my password, and so everything's broken. Wait.
I mean, you could show that on stream, but I wouldn't recommend it. Ram coming in, redeeming a random fact. Okay.
Why did you not work? Well, I just logged in to
It didn't obey its
Maybe it
curfew.
would work now that I logged in on Nightbot. Maybe.
JK, good night. Good night. Good night, Mr. Giggles. Random fact. Okay. First off, because I'm terrible at math, you now have 128 trapdoors.
Cool.
Second, random fact. Oh,
Whoops.
I have one. Do you know why we use the phrase something is in shambles? Like my room's in shambles or my house is in shambles.
Are you asking me or are you just asking
I'm
in
asking
general?
like in general, but I'm asking Ram in particular because he's the one who redeemed the random fact.
Oh, awesome. House is in shambles.
Because shambles was a term
Shambling.
used for a thing and it became a saying. You aren't entirely wrong, but I think you did miss the nuances, so I am going to go with it. Anyway, shambles. First off, the phrase is not originally in shambles. It was originally a shambles. So my room is a shambles.
Okay. I know shamble, like you shamble around.
It's not that. A shambles is actually
Oh,
another name for a butcher's table or a butcher's block
interesting.
was a shambles, which was usually a bloody mess because you'd be cutting up
Ah,
things and there'd be like lots of parts and blood and stains all over it. And because of this, when people would then watch Shakespearean tragedies like Caesar or whatnot, or plays where there's like lots of death and tragedy, think Game of Thrones, Red Wedding. Never seen Game of Thrones, so I just know that that's a thing. That was
neither
what
have
people would say. Oh, it's a shambles. There's blood
Yeah.
everywhere. It looks like a butcher's block. But because they would always use it to describe these like massacred type scenes, with like, oh, it was a shambles. It started to kind of gradually become a mess. Like, so you would say, oh, something is in shambles, when it was just beyond
Right.
that. That wasn't a tragedy. What wasn't a tragedy? I said, and other tragedies, which is the name for a specific kind of play. But yeah, that's where the term comes from. It dates back to, again, it came from starting to call things a mess. J.K. the Red Wedding was a tragedy. I've not seen Game of Thrones. I have not seen Game of Thrones. So I have no idea. You mistook it for the Purple Wedding? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a thing.
I mistook it for the Black Parade.
When I was a young man, my father took
Took
me into
me
the
into the
city.
city. You can't sing along with somebody on stream. That doesn't work.
No, because there's a delay. Mm. Purple, red, and purple
If
is royal.
only. If only the internet was that good.
So we get like
Zero ping.
zero ping internet connections.
That's the dream. That's the future right there. If there's no other technological advancements for the next 100 years, yellow wallpaper. That sounds familiar. When I was a young boy, my father took me into a city,
To
mysterious
see
city,
a marching
a
band.
marching band. It's one of my things I love to do is like take a song and just like monotone say it.
Were you there for my? I don't know if you were there for this. My common meter fact.
Common meter.
Are you familiar with common meter? This has been shared on streams. This would be another bonus random fact that you might not have been there for.
Okay.
So, short or common meter is a rhythmic meter often used in poetry, um, and songs as well. It's
Mhm.
like in like a syllabic breakdown. But because of this, anything that is Elmer's just a little quiet. I can fix that. I can turn up his volume.
Fix it, fix it. Hello. Now I'm really close to the mic, so
You just jumped up a lot. Okay. Say
oh,
it from
cool.
where your normal spot.
Normal spot.
Okay, say something else.
Hello, hello. Something else.
Okay. Okay. He should be about equal volume to me according to sound parse. Might need to adjust further.
Is it dirt saplings that we have going right now?
Yes.
Okay, to get mystical agriculture started, uh, we need 4 prosperity shards, which drop from mobs. Oh, there's a prosperity shard sapling.
Okay.
No, but we need okay. Oh,
Anyway.
Infernium.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
Where's
common
the
meter. Um. See, but anything in common meter technically is interchangeable because it's rhythm. So you can kind of apply the melody of anything in common meter to anything else in common meter, which leads to my favorite example, which is the Pokemon theme song and Amazing Grace.
pretty much
I
the same song?
want to be the very best,
Best.
like no one ever
Whatever.
was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I
You
think.
can also do, like, if you've heard the house,
Oh,
like the Rising House, like there was a Rising House in New Orleans, is also in common meter. Most poetry by a famous female poet that I can never remember the name of because my mind always wants to combine Anne Hathaway and Amelia Earhart, and it is neither of those names. Not even close to either of those names. This is not Agatha Christie.
what? Wow. Wow. Okay.
I forget her name. I just don't know why it's her name that I forget. But it's a famous female poet. But a lot of her stuff is in it.
Well, here we go. The long travel. The long road back to the island.
Oh, and it does work both ways, by the way. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound.
Oh no, no, no. Oh, we're good.
I don't know the words to Amazing Grace, to be honest. I know like some of the words. What are you,
Making my way.
downtown?
Making my way downtown. There we go. So
Falling
so,
fast.
so yeah, falling fast. I need redstone. I should have done more research. So
Oh, we need
we need to get.
redstone.
So what we really need to do is just make swords, make weapons, and just wait for night and kill stuff on the thing here.
Okay.
We need to make weapons.
We need weapons.
We need weapons.
I have Dead Excalibur. Oh
Wow.
gosh. I didn't realize how low your health was. I'm ashamed. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Bye. Forgive me, Drew.
Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Holy cow! I have 9 viewers. I don't know where that happened.
Well, you got
Nobody's
9
talking in the
viewers?
chat. I don't know where all these people came from.
It's because you had a
Did I
cat
just
on your
get?
stream.
Did I get shadow rated? Oh, it's probably because cat is in the freaking title of, of my stream now. Uh,
I made it.
is it? Oh, I don't know if clickbait is still part of the title, but it should be.
Possible kitty. It doesn't say it anymore. It does ruin
Well,
the name
I
of
should.
mine. Because
Oh, what did you
yours
make
said,
yours?
I said Skyfactory 4, this is also clickbait.
Oh, I mean that
Oh,
just is funny because it doesn't make any sense.
Ramaranic tried to post. It deleted all of your messages. Wow, Streamlabs is out taking names today.
Wait, did you need more dirt? Or I got 33 more
No,
dirt
I'm
for you.
good. I'm good now.
Okay, okay. So we need to make a grassy platform for passive mobs to spawn.
I've given you permission to post links, Ram. Don't abuse this
Oh,
power.
okay, let's see here. What am I looking up? Oh. Uh,
Your new ringtone? I thought you'd have the setting where subscribers can post links. Do I? I thought I did too, but apparently not. Now that you bring up, I'll check it real quick, because it only takes me a second to check the settings. Um,
yeah, I don't know why mobs aren't spawning on this particular patch of grass. What do I need for animals this?
Okay. Should now give subscribers access to it. We'll watch it and see if. I don't think any of my subscribers will abuse it.
Okay. So 25 to 30 blocks away from spawn, make a 20 by 30-ish patch. Okay. Where is...
Should we make
Doesn't need to be
swords?
like
Should we make
20.
proper swords, or do we have a different method?
I think you've killed me enough times that I dropped a freaking statue of myself.
I
So,
did. Except, oh, so it doesn't actually look like you. Oh, and
oh, it doesn't?
oh, it does now. I had to like pick it up myself.
Oh, weird. So whoever places it can see it, and the other person can't because it doesn't look
Mm.
like me on mine. It's weird.
Oh, that's weird. Here, you can have miniature you. Where?
Too late. I'm going to kill mobs.
This is weird. Can I smelt it down
Oh,
into something? Can I melt mini?
maybe in the blood.
Nope.
Oh, oh, crap. Oh, oh, mobs. Oh, kill.
I wonder how effective
you-
a weapon you are. Okay, here we go. It's day I don't know when. We have the ultimate weapon of Drew versus. Oh, I was gonna go after the Enderman. Goodbye, Enderman.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mob spawns.
Bring it!
Wow, what the heck? Dang, I'm a fast weapon.
You very much are, apparently. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Man. The turbo spamming is working very well.
Alright, I will make... Where are we? Corner. We'll do this one. Make this into a mob spawning, or a friendly mob spawning farm.
Oh, we're gonna have like sheepies and cows?
It's the plan. Hopefully. There's a single grass in one of the chests. I think it's the chest of the box chest. I think it's in the back of the sets of chests.
1 second, I gotta whack my face against the wall. Perfect. Okay, now what do you need?
Oh, the grass block. We have one singular
Grass
grass block.
Which one is it? Middle chest?
I think it's the middle one on the other side, or like the other one next to you. There you
Yep.
go. Well, you just go toss it up against those dirts. Yeah.
Mobs.
I think we might... Oh.
I still have the
think
chosen weapon.
Sounded like a cat just did a backflip behind me. Oh. Definitely hear kitty flips happening. Oh, we got the full chest of cobble already.
Oh, we did?
So
Riley Fisher, you are a very effective weapon, so.
Oh, yes? Good.
Yeah. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but the spam click on this. Can you spam click any weapon that fast?
I don't think so.
No, it's just
me.
Just you. Where
I'm
are
the
you?
fastest weapon in all the land.
Fastest weapon in the West.
Hey.
Oh.
Maybe I'll...
Okay, I thought we had a mob thing. I got an Infernium essence. Did we need that?
We need four?
I got one of them.
We need... Infernium.
I'm gonna make a sword. I'm gonna make me a proper sword. Do you want one? Well, you can make your own.
Uh,
This is the one that's actually got
um,
different kinds of
yeah, I
swords.
mean, if you make one for me, I'll use it, but you don't have to. So there's a. So we need 30 shards.
Let's backpedal. What do I
Oh
want
boy,
to use?
there's got to be a
What
way to get
weapon do I go?
this.
Sorry. I'm torn between going for like the cleaver, just because I like the cleaver and how large it is, or like the long sword.
I don't know if we can actually get.
I mean, we should be able to get
Yeah.
the cleaver. I mean, in
Oh,
theory, we
okay,
just need
okay.
to cast it.
And we need um 8 Infernium to make an Infernium seed, and then we can make Infernium. No, yes, yeah. Then we can make Infernium.
Okay, I need tool rod, a
Then
handle guard, blade.
yeah.
Sword,
Oh
blade,
boy.
and cross guard.
So we can't make tier 1 seeds. Only way we can make tier 1 seeds is if we got prosperity shards.
Do you want... So, Drew,
What's up?
do you want a broadsword, a longsword, a rapier, or a cleaver?
Uh um the longsword?
So, the broadsword is your standard sword. It's the old school Minecraft sword.
Okay.
The longsword is got a special where if you right click, you lunge forward. The rapier has a special where if you right click, you jump back.
Yeah.
And then the
Then
cleaver
then
is
just a
just a
regular one then
heavy-handed one.
probably.
Just standard one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to make two of those.
I don't know what the story is with
But I
that.
made two of those. One of them can go
I
off
also
the
changed
edge.
link removed to eliteness removed, and I love that.
What?
Okay. Why is this what's this story here?
I Okay, there's also a frying pan as a weapon. I just dislike using the frying pan as a weapon. Personally.
What you title, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shows it's enabled.
Bum 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 ba dum ba dum. Am I out of gold? I'm out of gold. I actually don't need that
This
much gold. We're gonna
level required.
swap it for this. Okay.
Yeah, it says it's activated. Not sure why that's not working. Disable
What'd you
and
break?
enable it again. I don't know. Moth's trying to change the title with exclamation mark title, and it's given her an error. Here, I'll
Hmm.
just change it myself.
No, that's what I normally use. It sounds like it might be having a connection error.
Potentially, or I have another bot that's it's interfering with it, since I have Nightbot and MooBot, something like that.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I have Nightbot and Streamlabs. Streamlabs is usually the more aggressive one. But every once in a while, Nightbot's
Okay.
like, don't forget about me. Why is there a broken iron picks in here?
You can probably just toss that. Okay, how do we? So we need
I
pigs.
mean, I can melt it
Ultimately,
down,
ultimately,
or I can't.
pigs are the answer. Pigs are the answer. Pigs. We need hogs. Lots of hogs. A whole hog. We're gonna go hog wild with the hogs.
Lots of piggy puns.
Piggies. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
I can't. I repaired the iron pickaxe because I could.
Oh, okay.
Um, so I guess it never hurts to have an extra pickaxe.
Let me just say, this house looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
What a beautiful house.
I
I
was quite,
love it.
I was quite proud of how it turned out. Hello, moth. What is that? Oh, it's a piggy. It's a piggy, piggy, piggy. Oh, and a
Pigs to
hydrate.
now, pigs to now, pigs to now, pigs to now.
Oh, let's talk about some chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. So, what kind of setup do you like to go for your sword? I normally go metal blade. I need actually, let me check the book, because I don't know what this version of Tinkers are. I normally go metal blade, wooden handle, so you have that, like, slow regen for damage. It's not much, but it's just, like, a nice little slow regen. And then I'll go, like, a
Okay.
paper guard, because of writability.
It sounds good to me.
But I'm gonna check the book, because the fastest way to lose all my viewers is
I
to read a
honestly,
book.
I don't make good
Anyway.
weapons or equipment with that mod usually because I'll just look up online with the best thing and then try and like just wait until I have the resources to make the best thing.
I
It's
just
like
like
part of my OCD.
I just like building things.
Yeah,
Okay. Iron.
we're playing a
Iron.
good game for that.
Iron does attack 4. Is that the best that we have for weapons right now? I
Need more
mean,
dirt. Need
this would
more
probably be
dirt.
better.
Need more dirt.
It's
Running.
better than flint.
I'm stuck in a tree. Help!
We don't have any other of those alloys.
Help!
4.5 versus 4. Bum ba bum. I mean, iron's not bad. It might be the best for what we got right now. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. I wonder if I can reuse these. Okay. So, it means we need 2 sword blades.
Whew. BigYawn.com.
Yeah, big.
Big
That was a
yawn.
big yawn. That was a mighty big yawn.
Yeah. Big old chungus yawn.
Mm, I don't think there's a way to deconstruct those back down.
Wait, does this look like me still?
To me, it does.
Nice.
Does it to you?
It does.
Okay, witchcraft. I'll just take it.
Witchcraft?
Witchcraft. The Wicked Witch of the Craft. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I needed paper. That is not a lot of paper. Are we out? No, we still have plenty of sugarcane. Had like a little minor heart attack there. I was like, uh-oh. We's out of
Yeah,
paper.
to the last hydrate you did. I didn't say I was hydrating, but I hydrated because I saw it. Would you like me to call it out when I do it? I can do that. That way you don't feel like
Whoa,
you're getting
stop.
robbed.
What have you been doing? Okay. I didn't realize you had this
Oh,
thing
I'm
on
sorry.
automate.
I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I'll break it. Stop
No,
it.
it's
Uh-oh.
okay.
You can throw those back into the machine.
Yeah, I only need 2. But let's see how many we get through it first.
Here, I'll throw the lever in there.
Oh, the lever's like not necessarily a bad thing. It was just an unexpected thing. Okay, so we can put those in there and those in there, and I'm actually gonna put the lever on this one. Get some
Wow, it
iron
feels a whole
blocks
lot
back
later
for
than
this.
it is.
Oh, it's only 224. Dang it. Okay.
Whew. Tiver me shimpers.
What?
Tiver me shimbers.
Tiver me shimbers?
We gotta figure out how to get redstone. I have no clue how that's gonna happen. Oh, I don't. How it works? How do we do this? Craft a cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to a pig to transform it into a resource hog. Only similar type resource hogs can be bred together.
Hey, Drew. I bequeath this to you.
I
Okay.
shall slay my enemies.
I need to name mine. Bum ba dum. I need sword names. Stat. We've already
Um.
got Excalibur and Nosebane.
A lady pokey.
Lady Pokey.
Yeah.
I kind of really like Lady Pokey.
Thank you. I need to turn off mob grafing.
Lady Pokey.
Oh.
Family friendly stream, Ram. Oh.
Okay.
I made a longsword, not a rapier. I made a mistake. I do not know if there's a way to fix that.
If you haven't used, or no, maybe not.
Because I don't think I can swap out the handle bit.
No, you can upgrade each bit, but you can't turn a weapon into another weapon. I don't think.
I'm gonna try out of curiosity. Just to see, because I just much would rather prefer if this was a rapier. Yep. Dang it. That's okay. I'm gonna make another one. Just because, I mean, it's not like it's expensive to make. We got plenty of iron. If you want this, I'm gonna toss it to you to try out. Because if you prefer that, you can. Uh-oh.
There's like a thing in the JEI or whatever that's not present in our mod pack, and it kind of is bugging the crap out of me. That it'll show like if there's like a seed or a type of mob or something like that, it'll say what all of the conditions for it to spawn.
Okay, and it's just
Like
not in ours.
Yeah, and it's not in our mod pack. But it's entirely likely that you can bone meal. You better believe they are.
Hello, Mare.
You're the first person. You're the first person to comment on my suspenders.
Ruler
Yeah,
suspenders.
there's when I was working at a retirement community, there was an older gentleman that lived there that had a pair
There
of
we
these
go.
on, and I complimented them. Said those are super rad. I'd love to have one of those. And the next day I came into work, he like had his pair on, and he handed me a pair. He's like, "I got you some because you were talking about how much you loved them." And so now,
Um, well, excuse you, sir. You put a hole in our floor. This guy didn't destroy anything of value, I guess? Are you a suspender person, by the way?
I'd like to be. I don't have many. In fact, this is the only set of suspenders that I currently have. But I have the issue with being a large person where my if I bend over, my trousers want to come off of me, and wearing a
Yes.
belt doesn't help. So
Yes,
I like
suspenders.
suspenders.
So, this is a family-friendly stream, but I am going to say this. I'm wearing suspenders too, so I'm going to take off my vest to join Drew with solidarity, because I
Oh,
also...
I need to open up your stream.
Yeah.
Whoops, I forgot to do that.
I'm like just taking a vest off. It's not like a big deal, but...
Oh, I just accidentally disconnected. Oh my gosh, I love.
Suspenders. I
And where'd you get
always wear
those?
suspenders. These ones? So
Yeah,
these ones I ordered from Historical Emporium because, so, these are traditional cut pants, so they're buttoned. It's also why
yeah.
it's like a belly button, high-waisted pant. Um, it's just and a bolo. I don't know if you can see that on stream.
We're definitely rocking the dad vibes for sure.
Look, I don't think we ever made any claim to be something we aren't, and dad vibes is what we got. I also took my vest off and it like dropped like 20 degrees, so the vest is staying off for the rest of the stream. I just, oh, it's like 60 degrees out here, and I can't take it.
Oh,
I'm
60
roasting.
degrees.
Yes.
I wish it was 60 degrees here. I am also a large lad, but I'm cold all the time.
I'm a large lad with like the density of a, well, I forgot, neutron?
Oh
The
yeah.
small, dense, hot stars. That's what I am.
Okay. Um, I hate the rain. I mean, I love the rain, but it's not great for video.
I like the rain. It's kind of chilling and soothing.
So 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 Daffy killed me, and this came out of me.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually,
Ah! I will defend myself.
no, dang it, dang it. Oh my gosh, I could get lucky.
This has become a new carnival game.
Dang it. Okay, what am I doing with my life?
Trying to murder me.
Um, oh boy, I was doing something. Is there another one? You better believe there is.
So you got two of them?
There you go.
We got... Second, they gotta click away. I don't know like what causes it to like update
Maybe you click
eventually.
on it? Try
Maybe?
clicking on it? I don't
Maybe
know
if I
what it
like
was. Maybe if you
break it
just if it
and
sits
then
around long enough.
I'm gonna like break it and replace it and see what happens. Cause that's what I did last time. Cause that fixes it for me. Is this just gonna be like the
Yeah.
tower of how bad of a friend I am? Cause it's like every time I've killed you.
um. Okay. So I need to bone meal. we might need to.
We got a whole thingy right here. There's at least 45 there.
Okay, we're gonna have to do some bone meal trees probably to. So
Ooh.
we need to get carrots.
Chills. Oh, can we get them this way?
I don't know.
Wait, there's a tool for this.
Oh, there is a tool for this.
Is it the scythe?
Oh my gosh, I got lettuce seeds. I didn't even know that was in the game. We can make a taco salad or a taco.
There's the comma or the scythe. I don't know.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna stand over here and just stare in this direction and go grab something to eat real quick because all I've had is rice today.
A tower,
I'll be
Mayor.
right back.
It's the Tower of Daffy's Shame. We're building the Tower of Shame tall. That's our goal.
Did it? I don't know if my TTS said that. Hey, Mare, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. I will be right back.
Yeah. Thank you for swinging by, Mayor. Always a pleasure to see you. Do I build a scythe? I'm gonna build a scythe. Is there another material that's worth building on the handle? Okay. Bone. Is bone good? What's bone do? Does it increase damage? I mean, kind of good. No. No. I mean, ecological's good. Stone's bad. I think we just go double with the... I think we just go double wooden handle on it. We can always swap it out later. Okay. Bum, bum. Okay. Double wooden handle. We're probably gonna need more paper. Because we need... I can put this back. We need... cash now. Sorry. So I have no idea where that came from. I know exactly where that came from. But I hate that that popped into my head. Here we go. What's our objective right now? So, this is a... Do you know, like, I don't... Apparently, I need a lot of paper for this. There is an achievement guide, and our loose goal is to complete all of the achievements. Right? And so we're just kind of like hammering through these one at a time. The next achievement that we're working on is to get some kind of working mob farm. Oop, I'm falling. So that we can get magic crops set up. Which mostly means that Drew is working towards that, and I am off doing, like, Lala things. And then I might eventually fix this. Fix this. I like how the outside turned out. I haven't done anything in here yet. And I need to finish the interior. Because this isn't finished. And then figure out where we want to do with the bed.
Dang it.
What'd you do?
Oh, I went and grabbed a bag out of the fridge, and the cats started freaking out because they thought I was going to feed them.
Oh, did you?
They were fed right before I got home, and we're not supposed to overfeed them.
But what about second breakfast?
Yeah, they were just standing at my door as I sat down, just looking up at me like, "Are you kidding me?"
Lunch.
11 C's.
11
I mean,
C's.
I pretty much eat like a hobbit when I eat.
So I need to make a minor clarification. I think this has been asked once. My boyo, I call him Pippin or Pip. To clarify, he is not named after Lord of the Rings. I know I really like Lord of the Rings, but he is not named after Lord of the Rings. I have to say that right now. If he
Okay.
wants to say that he is, that's totally okay.
Is Lord of the Rings named after him?
I mean, the word comes from the same place. He's also said his full name on stream before a couple times, which doesn't help. and does not take a lot of connecting dots to figure out. I'm not going to say his full name, but I'm just going to say if we call him Pippin and Pip, you can assume what his full name is. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. It's not a long conclusion to jump to. Anyway, but
Are you
he
making a scythe?
I am.
Sorry to
Mhm.
cut you off
I
there.
got to make the scythe head though. Um, but he's not named after it. But he is. They named after the character that is named after. If that makes any sense. I'm just going to. I have lost my own plot line here. I was saying something. Let's pretend it was profound because I can't remember what it was.
What Pippin's named after or what?
Yeah, he's not named. That's what it was. He's not named after Lord of the Rings, but the character from Lord of the Rings and him share the same name origin, as it were. He's not really named after anything. It was just a name we liked.
Yeah, I get that.
Pippin
Sign.
Mayweather Charles the Fourth. He'd probably be stoked if that was his name.
That's a pretty awesome name.
He had me crying the other day because we have a baby girl and he loves his little baby sister, and we got him a baby doll for Christmas. He wanted a baby doll, so he got a baby doll for Christmas. Because screw toxic masculinity, I don't stand for that crap here. He wants a baby doll. He can have a baby doll. Um, and so we got him a baby doll for Christmas, and he named it Jesper, by the way. But then we were sitting there,
Jesper.
Jesper, and then he was like, "When I grow up, I want to be a baby nurse." And that's what he
There you
wanted to
go.
be for a while. I'm like,
That's awesome.
yeah, hell yeah. If that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. And then I think now he wants to be a baby nurse and a superhero and like maybe a ninja. He's added to the list, but baby nurse hasn't been removed.
Is there anything? Sorry. Do we have any goals that we can just go ahead and write down so that we have something to refer to remember? I put redstone because we need to. That's like one of our block points here.
If we need redstone, then I'd say definitely put down redstone.
Well, here. So I put down a sign that's interactable over here, and so if you ever think of something we need to add to like a um, to-do list, we can just drop it on there.
We got a sign.
There's a mod in this pack called Fancy Signs, and there are signs that you can edit over here.
Okay.
So if you shift right click, you can edit it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Doesn't work when you're holding something.
Apparently not. I didn't know that.
You have to have an empty hand? Yep, empty hand. Okay. Redstone, I want to finish the interior at some point. And we have pipes in here, don't we?
Like in the mod pack, yeah.
Yeah.
Like item conduits.
Yeah, I want to make a fully functional tree farm at some point. Because basically, like, this
Yes.
works, but we can have just a
Yeah.
ton of these all
And
piped
also
into a
pipe
storage
them
system.
into, yeah, and pipe them into these instead of into chests.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
that
also want to
way
build a
we can.
warehouse here.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. So you got that scythe all figured out?
I do. I haven't tested it out yet, but
Well, I'm gonna sleep while you do that. I got me an adult beverage here, but I poured it over frozen strawberries, so I gotta warm them up a little bit because they're gonna be super rock hard.
what kind of adult beverage you talking?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. You can also say what it is. It's like
I think it's more fun to do it this way.
family friendly does not mean you can't talk about like an alcoholic drink. It just means no cussing, basically. And if you're gonna make an
Well,
inappropriate
the
joke, at
alcohol.
least be clever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like
Potatoes.
I don't know. I haven't like actually read the terms of service, so like a bad person. Like, yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I don't know
so
who all actually will read the terms of service, but I
you
don't know if I can
can't.
show alcohol on stream.
You can.
Oh, you
actually.
can? Okay.
You can drink on
Perfect.
stream. The
Then this
the
is what I'm
difference
thinking.
is about it's like there is like conditions, but it's like as long as you're not encouraging reckless behavior. Like, oh, if you're drinking a beer on stream, you get a little drunk, that's fine. As long as you're not like encouraging, getting drunk and doing stupid things or doing something that else that would violate terms of service. But the alcohol itself is fine. Okay. We got lots of seeds and flowers. I'm just putting them all in this chest over here. What were the ones that we
So there
needed?
was no carrots? Yeah, we need carrots.
We have 6 carrot seeds.
Thank goodness. Well, we need to just go ahead and set up a farm, I guess. And it looks like uh, passive mobs are either don't happen in this mod pack. We might have to do seed versions to even spawn them.
Okay.
So we don't even have to do that grass platform we were working on, or I was working on. We could just make a farm, uh, a chunk essentially. So, and we could just make this. It could be a corner chunk, or we could just do the chunk after this one.
Okay. I'm also now
Check.
curious. Flavored potatoes or non-flavored potatoes?
It's just yeah, no flavor.
I'm throwing you seeds, by the way.
I literally bought it just to be liquid courage for streaming.
Okay. Okay, I support this. Oh, I had an idea. I had myself an idea. I was thinking about where to put the farm, the fields.
Uh huh.
What if I build them off to this side of the house
And
and
just
not
let them do
necessarily have
this.
a pathway?
Oh, okay. So just to expand the kind of
Expand the
grassed
the
area.
grass area, and we
Yeah.
could even do the same off the back
Okay,
if
so
we needed to
all
have it.
every mob in the game looks like it has its own seed.
So we're gonna be growing a lot of things. I
Yeah.
vaguely remember that in this mod pack when I last played.
So we need to put okay, so leaves into mud makes the grass. Well, how about we just do it this way?
Oh, thank you for the stretch moth. LN Ram says nurses and ninjas practically wear the same
Oh,
thing in regards to my kids' multi-faceted career options.
oh, it's hard to stretch when your trousers are tucked in.
High-waisted pants, I'm telling you, I can stretch for days.
I've bought the same exact pair of pants for the last like 5 years. I literally currently have two pairs of the exact same pants that
I
I just like
I may or
alternate.
may not have the same, so I can't necessarily judge.
Okay. So we just want to expand the chunk out distraction on the house.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, and then we can kind of like have a little bit of a field. Do you think we want to expand the house at all, or is this good for now? I mean, I don't know if there's really a purpose to expanding the house.
We could, for right now, we could just have it be a farm next to the house.
And
But
we can always
then
replace the farm
when
if we need
we,
to.
yeah, we replace the farm and maybe even build a farmhouse
Okay,
next to the house, like attached to the house,
I support this.
or like a kind of like a maybe like an open farm kind of stable-y looking thing.
Okay. I'm gonna finish the house before I forget what I'm doing. Like, actually finish building the interior.
Oh, I forgot that we built the house on a. Yes, I forgot how we were doing this. Okay,
We did
crap.
have a chunk system originally.
Yeah, I did. I didn't follow that pattern for the mob spawner thing that I'm working on, but that's
Oh,
okay.
I figured.
It'll work
Que
fine.
sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will. Nope, that is not in my vocal range. I can see
I can.
you.
I don't feel
Okay.
safe.
Let's see what I want to do. I want to do this. Is this like that does lead right outside? Okay. So that doesn't quite work. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Nacho. Nacho Bo, Nacho Bao. It could be either. I'm gonna call you Nacho though, because I actually do know how to understand. Babada. I do know how to pronounce that word, so I will pronounce the one I know how to. Okay.
Get you a follow. Get you a follow.
Thank you for the follow. I don't recognize your name, but I'm streaming some Skyfactory with Drew, Elmer's Drew, another streamer. And if anyone is in my chat who could shout him out, I would really appreciate that right
Oh,
now.
well.
How do I like that? Does that work? I think that works.
Ouch.
Oh, I was gonna build a little whatever they're called. Oh, thank
Yeah,
you,
pretty
Ram.
much.
Thank you for shouting them out, Ram. Bum bum bum. I was gonna build like a little loft area, but I'm thinking I might just go for height. Do we have torches or things to make a lot of torches?
Yes, we have a lot of charcoal floating around here somewhere.
Okay.
Is there no? Well, we have a ton of like a stupid amount of sticks, and then you could steal some charcoal from one of the furnaces here.
I'm mostly just going to. I just want to rearrange lighting in here a little bit. Oop, oop. Did you get a lag spike there, or was it just me?
I think I'm good.
Okay. We'll grab some sticks. And then you said we do have charcoal?
Yeah, you just steal out of one of those furnaces, and then you have all the big. Like, excuse me, my brain.
That should be enough to make. Yep, a full stack of torches. And put these sticks back.
There. Cut off.
I'm trying to remember like what my original
Oh my
plan was
god.
with like the base level of this. I was like, hmm. I also might move that sign just because it's
You are
going to
totally
annoy
welcome to
me.
do that.
Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba ba dum.
You
Okay.
you sang that last time we played.
Did I?
You sure did.
I know like 3 songs, so I'm not surprised. Okay. Okay, let's do this, this. That should give us decent lighting through here. And screw it, we're gonna go up one more. Boop. Oh. A light in every corner. And I want to put a torch there. I'm going to need to build some scaffolding. It shouldn't be too hard. Nope. I much prefer the way that scaffolding works in vanilla Minecraft, which is something I never expected I'd have to say, but they actually did a good job with scaffolding in vanilla Minecraft. Thank you, Stream Avatar, for the very delayed informing me that Nacho was following me. I had a feeling that he already was, given, the fact that it was announced forever ago. But I
Oh
do
my
appreciate
gosh,
you getting around
Nacho,
to it.
freak, Nacho followed me also, and I didn't hear the
And
alert
gave you
sound.
a hydrate.
Whoops. And gave me a hydrate. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Nacho, thank you for coming. I'm Elmer's Drew, as you've probably been hearing, and I'm also a variety streamer. I'm
oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I was a variety streamer. Man,
yeah, I'm a streamer infant, although I am also an old man at the same time. So
the being that knows no age.
yeah,
An
but
eldritch
yeah,
whore from the depths. Apparently, we're eldritch whores now. I don't know when I gave her that promotion. I ran out of stairs.
the games I've been playing recently are a unforgiving pixelated game called La Mulana, which is like been a fun experience, but also horrifying. Mara was the one that recommended that one to me. And then I've been playing a kind of puzzle game called Abduction, which has been pretty fun.
That's the one from the makers of Myst, isn't it?
It sure is. You better believe it. I tried to play Myst on stream, and it was having a lot of technical issues, so I ended up buying
If it's
that
an
to.
older game, I know a lot of older games can get that sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it would. They came out with like a digital version to try and alleviate some of those issues, but it still has a lot of like uh, compatibility problems. Oh boy.
Dang it.
Okay. Cool. I keep getting messages from Twitch about this like music app that they're developing. Have
Studio?
you gotten those? Is that what it's called? Soundtrack, apparently
Or
is what it's called.
soundtrack, something like that. I've
Yeah.
I've actually tried it out. I didn't get the
Oh.
messages, but I tried it out. It's an interesting concept, and I actually like the idea of it. I don't think it actually solves the problem as I view it, though.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think it becoming it essentially it's their way of covering their behinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, the way that I read it was they're like, oh, I'm trying to think the best way to put it. Oh, thank you for breaking on me. I guess my own fault for using the fragile scaffolding. But the way I interpreted it, at least, was that well, the way it actually is supposed to work is that it basically records it as a separate audio track, so that when your VOD saves, it pulls the music from the VOD.
Yeah, I didn't know that that's how that works, but I was just reading that on the app as I was installing it there.
And it's a pretty interesting concept, but my issue is that I want music that is part of my stream, including the VOD, and you don't get
Right.
that with it.
Yeah, there's some like different groups trying to like create uh like playlists that are copyright free essentially.
Mhm.
It's just like finding those can be difficult.
The hard thing is the rights to have music on a stream, like to live stream it, and the rights to have it in a VOD are different.
Yeah. Yeah, because
And
streaming it's no problem. It's when it's saved and somebody can use it as like a way to listen to music outside of like a live performance essentially. Because they probably track it as a live performance versus a like digital version of a song, right? That's probably how they
a
decipher them
little
differently.
bit, technically, us as streamers have to have permission similar to radio broadcasts. So there's still songs that you can't live stream, and that's something that I think a lot of streamers don't realize. Is that there are songs that you can still get in trouble for even on live stream.
Yeah.
So it depends,
Yeah.
because they're just separate rights. They aren't mutually exclusive. Do you
I
happen
don't
to
think.
have
Do I happen to have
Spruce anywhere?
Spruce? We may not have Spruce yet.
No, I know we have Spruce. I just didn't want to have to grow more Spruce.
Oh no. No, I don't have any Spruce on me, unfortunately.
I can get that
Oh
taken
crap! I
care
thought I
of.
was shifting, but apparently not. Well, here we go.
Where'd you go?
Uh, right there.
Well, you're dead now.
You dead.
You're dead. You're dead as a doornail. The Marleys were dead to begin with. Anyway. But why do I have so much flint? Seriously, why do I have so much flint? I have 57 flint.
So I'm using. I've got these strawberries in Essentially, it's just strawberries and vodka, and I'm using a shot glass to mash the strawberries.
I mean, that works. You know, I ain't gonna knock what works. What works, works. I am thirsty today.
Ooh, yes. Water ASMR.
Oh, I'll be right back. I just drank all my water.
Oh no, I gotta be entertaining.
Quick, entertain him.
Uh, um, um, uh, why did the astronaut put cats? Why did the astronaut put ground beef in his shampoo? Because he wanted a meteor shower. There you go. That's all the entertainment you're getting from me. He wanted what? He wanted beef. What? Beef? Because he wanted beef. We've got the beef. Or no, we got the meats? I don't know. Yeah. Looking good. Oh baby. Where is the beef? There you go. No more ass smear. Mm-hmm. Mac and cheese. That sounds fantastic. Um, well, hi, Nacho. How you doing?
All right. I also grabbed a slice of pizza. Leftover pizza.
I am so jealous.
Nice and cold pizza.
Oh, I like me some cold
Oh, and
pizza.
hello, Nocho. I can see that you are in Drew's chat now. Hello. I spy on both chats at once.
The great. Oh, what kind of za? Yeah, ZZA. What kind of za are you rocking?
This is chicken and olives with extra cheese and then light white sauce. Just
I mean, I know Moth's gonna say no, but I'm totally down with having pineapple on pizza.
no corn.
I mean,
So
I'll
corn on
even have
pizza
corn
is
on
delicious.
pizza.
Delicious. Corn on pizza is
I
delicious.
yeah.
But I actually don't. Pineapple is a very strong flavor, and I feel like it could work on a pizza, but it often doesn't.
I think it works with very specific pizzas. I mean, as a general as a general topping, I don't think it's just works with every pizza.
There's definitely some nuance to it.
But I mean, I'm the kind of person that would gladly have sardines on my pizza. So
I think this got a little bit of a bad rap, to be honest.
sardines, yeah, I'll like snack on a can of sardines. I love me some sardines.
They're definitely not my favorite thing to eat, but they're not the worst.
Let's get us a big old juicy farm of carrots. Oh,
I made big
that
tree.
was unexpected. It's the tree inning, the great tree inning.
All hail the tree.
They're both having a nappy on the couch. One of them's on our love seat. The other one's sleeping on top of we have a reclining chair. Oh no! I can't. Oh, I can't shift the carrots. No, I can't shift the carrots. Oh. I'm upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti. So we have watering cans. There's a water candle. Watering can.
Okay. Don't crash the server with the trees. I think the server is strong enough to handle tree antics.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of... This mod pack is designed for tree antics, so...
It ain't no holy rubber tree, though.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've built a house in one of those. With the smaller version. So there's like the regular like holy tree, and then there's the enchanted holy tree. The enchanted one is like 100 chunks of tree.
It's a lot of tree.
Yeah. The big one is just like 30 chunks. And so I made a house in that once.
We
For
had
my first server.
So that's actually part of what Ram is
Nikeus
is referring to is we originally tried to break a server he was hosting with that tree. And if you don't have high enough RAM allocated, it will forget. Yep. Also, I'd like to say we succeeded in breaking that server, but that was mostly because he didn't allocate enough RAM, which is really ironic, given Ram's name.
That is ironic. I've ran a local server. I think I can't remember who it was that I ran that with, but I tried doing that for like a couple weeks, but then like it couldn't handle it. It like maxed out, and so I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. But then I was like, there was a special where I could get like 3 months on the smallest version of a server for I can't remember which website it was, but they were like doing some special deal where if you I don't know, it was like super cheap. So I was like, I've never tried getting a like dedicated server before, and I haven't gone back since. There's dedicated servers are pretty nice.
Moth is coming to get things. Yeah, I'm actually really like dedicated servers from what I've tried with them. Okay.
Ooh, that's a big space. Oh, and I think they upped the tick rate on these watering cans.
Do I hate this or do I like it?
I'm gonna mute myself and eat some chips.
Eat
And
some
I'll
chips.
stand up here. Oh, you're in here.
I'm in here.
Are you working in here?
I am working in here. I'm trying to think of like the roof line. What I need to do to fix it because I don't like how it looks, and I think I know. And I need to go get some slabs.
Test, hello.
Don't worry,
Okay, good.
Mayor, blah blah blah. My name is Drew. Blah blah blah. Perfect, Mayor. We're getting some crinkle ASMR.
Oh, do you hear it?
I can hear it.
Oh yes, of course you can hear it, but they can't hear it.
It means
Or
my
no,
chat.
they can.
My chat can hear it too.
Ah, crap. So my people can't hear it, but your people can.
Eat your chips. Eat your chips. I'm just here to enjoy the crinkles.
Dang it, Chip ASMR.
Chip ASMR. Eat chip. Moth says eat chips in my chan. Eat your chips. We here for the chippies.
Let me just say, we have such great friends that they'll hang out in both of our chats.
Yeah, right? That's the best part. And the chaos that can cause.
Uh-oh, I knew it was going to happen.
You don't just stand in a window and not expect me to punch you out of it. I need to practice my demonstration skills. Yes, we have a word for that in English. Have you heard that word? Defenstration?
Wait, what skills?
Defenstration. To defenestrate is to throw someone out a window.
Wow, that's a dream come true.
It is an actual word in English, because English.
Wonder how often that word's been used.
In English, probably quite a bit. Also, I always hear people say that we don't have a word for like the day after tomorrow, but we do. It's overmorrow. We do have a word for that. We just don't use it a lot.
Overmorrow.
Yeah. English has a lot of words. We kind of have a word for everything. Because we steal words from other languages.
Even the plastic bit on a shoelace.
Yeah, an eyelet. Aglet. Aglet?
Aglet.
Aglet. Not an eyelet. Okay, I like that. I knew that before Phineas and Ferb taught me it. Okay, I'm content with this. I'm content with the nice, subtle
Perfect. I'm putting the chips away.
doses. Does bracelet rhyme with aglet? Arguably.
Oh, interesting.
It's not a good rhyme. I would say that they do rhyme.
Oh, I picked up a couple of your frames here. Scaffolding. Threw them on the ground because I'm a bad friend.
I have so many of them.
Oh, you know what? I need to unmute myself. There we go. Hello. I have audio now.
Why am I going back to that song? What the hell? Okay. I got the roof finished in there. By the way, like vaguely finished. Like finished enough that I'm vaguely happy with it. Oh, I made a chisel. I made a chisel. I need to do this, the chiseling things now. It's the whole reason I got this. Okay.
Have you ever worked with chisel and bits?
I usually don't deal with those because it's just a little bit too immense. The one that I usually like to do is I replace these with weathered stone because it just has like a slightly nicer, like kind of softened shape to them. And it fits really nicely with the stairs.
Mayor, what songs you got stuck in your head? If you want to share with the class, this class.
what?
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, I don't
Do I
think I've
have a
actually
lot?
specified. By the way, the song that's stuck in my head, because I actually don't mind this song, is Jenny by Studio Killers. It's just been stuck in my head on repeat for like the past 5 days. It's not a bad song, but I am starting to get annoyed by it because it's been stuck in there for so long.
I'm about to make my first piggy.
We about to plant the bacon seeds? I say that as someone who doesn't eat bacon.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Boom. Oh, you've got to grow them.
Before you do this, have you thought about the ramifications about a bunch of wild pigs running around?
Absolutely. I thought it would be great.
I mean, I'm
Have
not
to
going to
work on.
disagree with you, but I'm very well aware of how much animals like to yeet themselves off the edge.
Oh yeah, I kind of had the expectation that they would do that.
Okay. Jenny, darling. I forgot the word. I forgot the words. The melody's stuck in my head
Oh
still.
my gosh! Look at the thing grow.
Oh, there it is. Jenny, darling, you're my best friend. Bum,
You,
ba-dum,
you need to come look
bum,
at this
bum,
seed.
ba-dum. I can see it. It's a little piggy. I'll go look at it from my stream so you get a better view of this. It's a little
How tiny
piggy.
that thing is.
And there's a little piggy. And there's some little piggies.
Oh, I love that it's it's literally a pig in grass. I wonder if when it grows
It's a
up full,
grassy
it's gonna
pig.
just be a big grass, and then a pig walks out. Holy cow! Yeah, pig one.
Pig 1 and pig 2.
Is that a? Does that pig have an abnormally large head?
It was a baby pig.
Oh, I guess it just looks big to me because of how tiny the other pigs are. Trying to get in my flow,
I'm trying to get in your flow.
walking into my. Do they not move around? It's possible that they. Oh, never mind.
They're escaping. Is there a particular reason why we grew pigs first?
Oh, because the pigs are the ones that we can make into ore, or like into other things.
Um, so some of these still have pig seeds here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know
They
how
just
many
need to be.
pigs we're gonna get, but
Yeah, I they certainly do. I agree with that.
if you're in the house and you stand in the center of the house and you look out this window
The way you started that, it
or
sounded
this
like you're about
window,
to have some philosophical statement.
if you
If you
stand
stand in
from
the
inside
house,
the house and look outside, are you inside the house
or is the house inside of you?
or is everything else inside the house and you are the one thing on the outside?
How do you make fences? I've forgotten. It's been a while since I made a fence.
I'm gonna get 2 wood, 2 stick, 2 wood. Is that
Aha!
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay, I've gotten like the house actually like decorated. I just need to decide on what I want to put where.
We'll use beeline in it. Well,
We don't really have. I mean, there's kind of like furniture. Is there? Does this one have the kitchen mod?
or I don't know.
It does have the kitchen mod. Oh, the kitchen mod is simultaneously my favorite thing and least favorite thing in the world.
Is it kitchen mod or is it a bibliocraft?
Um, multi-block kitchen, I think is the name of the mod.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, because bibliocraft is the one that adds a whole lot of like different furniture.
No, it's a functional kitchen. I'm thinking about building. Well, so when I originally built this, my thought was there's a pasture in the middle of the lawn.
I know it's not gonna stay like this.
No, it's fine. When I first built this place, my thought was we can do like a little storage thing in the bottom, and then like
Uh-huh.
upstairs have a bedroom. But I got like a whole lot of. I built a house, but I don't know what to put in it. I don't really do interior design, to be honest. So
I do struggle with that myself. Oh,
what'd you do? What?
right?
What is this blasphemy?
I love this blasphemy.
I'm not angry at it.
Oh, come on. Get back in there. No, no, no.
I like
Well,
this anger.
if you're not gonna be in my cage, you're not gonna be at all. Ow.
I defended the pig. Why are there two of you out now?
Because I let both of them out, and now they die because of my mistakes. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, please.
I'm not. I'm
Please.
walking to the house. I put my sword away. I'm sorry, I just have murderous tendencies. I just wake up, and some days you wake up and you just choose violence.
I'm just watering the pigs.
I moved the bed because I'm going to try to put some like storage in here and see how that looks. And I think I'm going to do barrels for like kind of like a cosmetic. Because I really like how the barrels look. Do we have barrels? I think I saw barrels.
They're pretty easy to make.
We got some barrels. Apparently, I've never picked up a barrel in my life.
I guess these seeds just last forever.
Oh, apparently. The forever seed.
Feast your eyes upon the forever seed.
It's
Only one of its kind.
very rare in these parts.
May we introduce to you the forever seed. Maybe that should be my character voice.
The forever. That'll be your character's voice. I mean, I dig it.
Hello, friends. My name is Gail Chambers. Pleasure to meet you.
If you buy now, you can get the forever seed for 3 low payments.
Yeah, whenever I use that voice, I just think the like the like old commercial music.
Okay.
It's the coffee pot all your friends are talking about.
Buy now.
So many pigs.
All of the
It's the
pigs.
piggening.
The piggening.
It's the piggening. The great piggening.
Okay. I can support the
In
piggening.
the piggening. In the beginning. In the beginning. In the beginning.
There was only pig.
In the beginning, there was only pig. Piggening.
The piggening. Prepare for your eternal piggening. Jenny, darling, this song's stuck in my head.
Do you think we have enough pigs?
Never. The answer to that question is never.
The answer is never.
Okay.
Oh. I just realized how bad audio this is going to be now with all the oinks. Although I'd much rather hear pig sounds than chicken sounds.
Mr. Sandman.
Craft a cobblestone mud bucket, which you can feed to your pig to transform it into a resource hog. Only similar type resource hogs can be bred together. There is a chance you will breed a vanilla pig.
How many of these do I need?
Cobblestone mud bucket.
It's 5, 10, 14. I need 14 of them.
Bucket of mud. Cobblestone mud bucket. Wait. It has to be a cobblestone? Oh, okay. Okay, bucket of water, dirt, and cobblestone. Bucket of water.
Bucket of water?
Doit. And Cabastan. Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever played the game Outer Worlds?
I've not, but I want to.
I have it with Xbox Game Pass. Not that I support that, but it's been an excellent way for me to have access to quite a wide range of different games to stream. So I've been enjoying it.
I mean, like, yeah, like, I only get like a little bit annoyed because like everyone has to have like their own like little pass or streaming thing now, and I'm like, whatever. But well, hi.
Oh, how? Oh yeah, I need to light up the farm. Sorry,
That's okay.
plaything.
I gotta make a friend.
Oh, there's a friend that nobody wants over here. Don't you ruin my farm? No. Okay, we're good.
Let me
Sorry.
deal with him.
Sorry. Awesome.
So the nice thing about rapiers when you're dealing with creepers, look at me.
Oh yeah, that is awesome.
So I can just like doop doop boop 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 boop. The problem with
Yeah, I
rapiers,
played.
though.
I played.
Oh,
We
sorry.
go for it.
So the problem with rapiers is when you think you're close enough to the chest, but you're not, and you like right click and you're like boop, and you're like nope. That's the opposite direction. Anyway, continue.
I'm hovered over this resource hog and it says you cannot dig here. Too young, not diggable.
They need to be on cobblestone for the cobblestone pigs to work.
Did he be standing on cobblestone? Oh really?
Yep. That is how the resource hogs work.
Interesting. It doesn't say anything about that on the. It's obnoxious. Ooh, we can make bacon saplings. That'd be a good way to have better food. Bacon saplings.
Where'd you go? There you are. What do you think of this, Drew? Oh. The barrels.
What?
What do you think of the barrels
Oh,
here?
okay. Oh, it looks good. I like it.
Kind of like storagey. I was thinking about taking this and like bumping it out a bit and having some barrels on this wall too. So it felt like a little bit more continuous.
Like moving the
Like moving
stairs
this
out.
pillar. Not the stairs.
Oh.
Like move the pillar to like here. And then have like another set of 3.
Like having the stairs go up this direction.
Stairs would say that. Here, let me show you.
I guess the more I drink, the more I stutter. I think that's the moral of the story.
Okay.
Like.
like.
How do we?
So putting it here, so you come in here and you have the storage or the stairs.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't like how this is exactly, I think, one block too close to the door.
Uh-huh. So you.
Moving it back one.
Okay.
So now if you walk in, you got stairs, and then we can have some additional storage here. And I had a couple ideas on how to pull this off.
Okay.
But I'm going to just tinker around with the stairs. The stairs were kind of like a fast thrown in thing.
Nice. That's one way to get rid of a block.
But this will.
Pig seeds. Okay. Oink, 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 oink. Yay. Yay.
Yes.
Um,
In the beginning. I don't know why that still makes me smile.
in the beginning, I do
In the
love that.
beginning.
In the beginning. That could be the title of our next stream.
In
In
the beginning. There are some that say, in the beginning. Some that say. Okay. How do I want to do this?
Holy cow, we got two full 64 stacks of 64 oak. It's an insane amount of oak. How's the music
Definitely a
volume?
solid
Is it
amount of
overwhelming?
oak.
I can turn it down. Okay. 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 No, it's like bad computer. Bad computer. So I need to. Did I toss the pork? Did we get any pork from those piggies? Oh no, because they're not adults yet. Okay. 10 more minutes until we can get some pork. Okay.
How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
Okay, I'm cheating so that we don't have mob spawns or mob griefing. We don't want those pigs to overcook.
We don't want the. Okay.
Beautiful. No more mob griefing. Now the creepers can't ruin everything we've worked hard to make.
Have you ever like started a project and then the longer you work on the project, the more you decide to overhaul things that didn't necessarily need to be overhauled?
Oh my gosh, that's like every art project I ever work on, where I start working on it, and then I like keep modifying it to the point where I'm like, oh, I don't like this anymore, and then it's ruined for me.
Yep, we were there. I'm redoing the front door now. Don't ask questions.
Oh,
No, that's not. I need dirt. Where's dirt? Do we not have any dirt? Are those still?
hey Mara,
living
do you have
here?
any ideas for another 64 by 64 pixel art thing to add to our wall? I'm taking recommendations. This is Evergreen's OC. Oh.
Albedo?
Here. We'll do this.
I don't know who Albedo is. Is that a Genshin thing? Because I'm just learning a Genshin character still.
Albedo. Albedo.
Albedo.
I'll buy dough. I'll buy. I'll bite. Stay away, I'll bite.
This mare's face sketching. Ah, okay.
Favorite. How's the volume of the music? I turned Mars. Mars. Okay, we making. Yeah. I don't know how you. Oh, so the resource pig turns into whatever it's standing on. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't know if it turns into whatever it's standing on. I just know it has to be on certain resources to work. Like
There you
otherwise,
go. We'll
it won't work.
just type mayor's name as mayor, and then it'll just say mayor that way. Okay, so you give them buckets of mud to whatever the thing is. Like, oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so that's another thing to add to the list. Make one of each type of pig. Is there? Wait. Okay, I was hoping there's like a chicken mod that's similar to this, but it lets you put them in a coop so that they don't run around. So we'll just have to just be inhumane with the way that we handle these hogs. No, well, I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way to automate that. I'm not really sure how that would work at this point. We got our first adult hog.
Got our first adult hog.
I don't know if these hogs will grow on their own. They might need to be watering can stimulated.
It might be, to be honest. I don't know.
Oink 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 oink. Well, you're kind of making this difficult for me here. There we go. Haha! It's so sad. Oh, anytime there's an adult, all the babies like gather around it. Oh, it's so awful. Oh, we can make compact raw pork chop. That's disgusting. And delicious.
Compact raw pork chop.
How do I...
I have concerns.
How do I... Oh, it has to be cooked. Okay. So, manual chopping block. Yeah. Axle. Oh, boy. Ooh. Ooh, tough tool rod with liquid bacon. Okay. Wow. Wow, this is convoluted. Tough tool rod.
We have furnaces, don't we? Okay, I need some smooth stone.
Tough tool rod. Tough tool rod. Tough tool rod. Tough tool rod.
Oh, it's over here.
We don't have any tough tool rod thing here. Okay. I need cobblestone.
Bum 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 bum.
Tough tool rod. Oh, it's just made a tough tool rod out of pork chop. Molten gold. Molten gold. We live in the city of molten gold.
The city of Moon Gold.
Molten gold. Molten gold. Oh, you give me a good old. That's how bacon is made. IRL. This is how bacon is made.
Melting pigs.
I just need one more bacon. I'm sorry. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, we got our bacon. Okay. Bacon tree. We need a sugar and an apple sapling. Okay. Sugar. And apple. Is that my last apple sapling? Is there no more apple saplings? Oh. Hello? Well. Well?
Well,
Well, looks like I gotta. Oh, never mind. Forgot. Does this work? Only one way to find out. Mm-hmm.
is that a good or a bad?
Mm-hmm. Who's it good?
Oh no. Hi.
Oh baby. Oh.
Close the gate. Don't just jump backwards. Okay.
Oh yes.
You made a bacon tree.
Yes. Yes. Can we make bacon donuts now?
I don't like bacon. You can keep them.
Okay. I can make you something healthier than donuts. That's not bacon.
Got bagels. And like me some bagels. How do I want to do this?
Oh, I keep doing that. Yes.
Make a pig board into a bacon mold. Once hardened, liquefy the bacon and pour it into a donut mold. Profit. That could actually be how it works in this mod pack, to be fair.
It could. Can you not use bacon for anything? Wait, I'm disappointed, I'll be honest. There's no recipes involving bacon other than how to make bacon. Good talk. Well, that was a waste of my time.
I know the
Well.
resource bacon we can like squish into.
Oh, you're right.
forgot what I was saying. I was saying something there.
Like that you can use the... No, it doesn't look like the seeds or the resin are used for anything other than just to make more bacon.
Very strange.
I think that was supposed to be the easier alternative to making donuts at early game, and we just didn't jump on that bacon wagon fast enough. Which is fine. I mean, we're not going to use the pigs for... I'm an idiot, and I just threw the freaking sapling away. But whatever, we don't need it. Hey,
Just
get
throw
out
it
of my
away.
house. Get out of my house. Okay.
Sometimes that's all you need is just to throw something away.
Yeah. Okay, how many dirts do we got?
I broke
Oh, baby.
Excalibur.
No.
I mean, it's a pretty easy fix. I just need iron. If we had any.
We got iron?
No, we have tons of iron. I just have to break a block down. And I was like, it's like an
Tasty,
extra
tasty.
stay. It's like maybe doing a whole extra step.
Did you make torches?
I did. I'm holding on to them. But there's a ton of charcoal in the other chest if you need torches, like ASAP.
So much dirt. It's getting dirty over here. Filthy. Or should I say earthy? It's getting earthy back here.
It's getting earthy in here. I have no idea where my mind was going with that. I just know that it went there.
Where it went?
It went where it went.
Where'd my mind go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh man. Where'd my mind go? Ah yes. Tell me what you want from me. Doopa doopa doo da da. Doopa doopa doo da da. Guess I can make some more. Oh really?
I have no idea how that got placed there, but I'm gonna break that. Okay.
I don't even know if it would know what to say if you spelled it without all caps. Oh. Wow. If this is the key. Oh my goodness. Wow. Already forgotten. We're in a bad spot in my brain.
What happened?
Oh, I'm just losing track of my sanity.
Don't do that. Sanity is important. Sanity is very important.
Sanity is one of my favorite teas.
Doop 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 doop. I don't know, it's stuck in my head.
Sanity.
Sanity, my favorite tea. It goes really nice as compared to an Earl Grey. Huh. I don't know if I hate it or if I like what I'm doing more. We hit that point where it's clearly one or the other, but I'm not sure which.
Well,
Oh, it is 4 a.m. Where did the time go? Just trying to figure out why I was tired. And I looked at the clock and I'm like, that would be a reasonable reason to be tired.
oh, give us a try. I'm gonna try some non-copyright sounds, see how it goes.
Bold move, but I respect it. Are you using their thingy or no?
Am I using what?
Like, what are you using for non-copyright sound?
Oh, I'm just playing it on Spotify.
Oh, bold.
But there's like non-copyright sound playlists that are official.
Yeah.
Why? Why? But why moth?
No, no. No, Moth. We're not having this conversation again. I am too tired to keep... Were you there for that, Drew?
I was, unfortunately.
Okay. Why did I just hear, like, something get zapped?
You didn't miss anything worth talking about.
Again, because you remembered yesterday? Yeah, I was left unattended with Ben in the lates of the nights. And Ben
Look at
brings out the
Johnny.
worst in me, and I still love him for it.
Get my house.
You know the amount of times that me and Ben have been mistaken as a gay couple? And I'm not mad about it.
Oh, that's me and Sam. Although we kind of play it up.
I mean, I didn't say me and Ben didn't.
Usually, if it's pretty obvious that people think I'm gay with either my cousin or one of my friends, I just play it up.
I mean, you kind of might
Oh,
as
I should
well.
have told the story while Kias was here, but I have a story of Kias was one of like a friend for a long time and one of my high school friends. There was one time in high school when I can't remember if we were getting made fun of or what, but we were in the lunchroom and I it's like the one like improv experience that I have that I was proud of. Where like I just made a really dramatic like proclamation of love towards him, and then dipped him and kissed him in front of a bunch of people.
I'm proud of this.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I don't think I've
yep,
ever committed to the
and
bit
he rolled
enough
with
to
it.
kiss. I don't think I've ever committed to the bit enough to kiss Ben. To be fair, it was mostly just like taking my kid around places, and then like two dudes sitting there, and like I I have my kind of style and vibe, and Ben has his, and it's not like necessarily like innately obvious per se, but to people in Utah when they would see us, it was never a non-zero chance that given him and he had like colored hair and tattoos or like and then me and kind of like vests or whatever, and people would be like, I think my favorite was someone like walked up to me and they were like kind of like lightly touched my hand and like, I'm so glad that you feel comfortable being in public.
Wow.
And it took me like a second to like process what was being said. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna like, I didn't correct them, but it just took me a second. I was like, oh, okay, because it was just me, Ben, and Boyo. Also, someone, this is random, but someone like made a comment about me saying Boyo because he's a kid, and like I understand, like I practice a lot of gender neutral parenting. Like my kids aren't forced into gender stereotypes as much as possible. I will say Boyo because he is AMAB, and at the moment that's what he is. He's also 4 and doesn't necessarily understand any kind of nuances about that yet. So, Boyo until and like as he grows, I'll just be supportive no matter what happens. But anyway, I don't know why I'm tired enough that we're having string of thoughts.
Oh yeah, I dig it.
Like he can be whatever
I
he
have
wants
no
to be.
thoughts.
He can be whatever he wants to be. I'll dress it. I'll support it. I don't care. I love him, whatever he is. And yeah, right now he's Boyo. And if something ever changed in the future, I would still love them just the same.
Oh boy. Okay, okay, good, 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 good. That's me. No thoughts, head empty. No thoughts.
Okay.
I try to do as little thinking as possible. I mean, alcohol's involved, so
Alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. I think there's some country song like that.
the piano has been drinking.
Okay. I think I have. Okay, come check out basement floor design level 2.
I will be right there. What was I even working on? What the heck?
No
I
thought
was
head
working on
empty.
something.
No thought head empty would be great. My brain isn't head empty.
Oh, I was making something. Can't remember what it was. Rip.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not gonna try to bum out the stream. But my energy levels have been a little bit low. I'm just gonna be like straight up honest. Like, I'm a little bit masking right now. Oop! I fell off the edge. My parents slash my dog of 15 plus years passed away last night.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
So I've been a bit all over the place. If I do seem energy off wise, I'm just gonna say that right now. It's been like ups and downs, but I don't know where. I'm tired enough that this said. It was a
Well, I
long day
appreciate
because of
you
that.
you telling us.
Jack Russell Terrier, and I love the little guy. He was old. It's one of those things like where I'm torn up about it, but at the same time, he had passed having a quality life. Anyway,
I mean, I like it.
yeah. So it's like I figured like, have you ever seen like old style like medieval houses? Like you come in like the basement storage,
Yeah.
and then you go up the stairs, and it's like living quarters, and we can figure out what someone who's
Yeah.
not me or me at a later time can figure out living quarters. But I kind of like how this feels. It's just a little cozy and quaint, and can never have too much storage. I figure what I can do is I'll probably figure out the warehouse to be kind of like piped storage, like bulk storage. And then if we have anything like delicate, we can store it in these, I guess. I don't know. Like we use it for non-bulk storage. I guess was my thought. Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't remember what I was working on. Oof. Oh, fan. That's what I was working on. Fan. Oh, that's been. Oh my gosh,
Fan.
talk about throwback. It's all come full circle. Boy, am I glad that we made it to this point.
What is it?
Oh well, I started this whole like
Oh yeah.
huge journey just to make a fan.
I actually don't know why you were making a fan either.
Just for the mob farm. Well, I'm sick of the pigs already.
You've already gotten sick of the pigs. Oink 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 oink.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm quite happy with how the basement turned out. I didn't like the stairs before, and I like them much better now. But how do I want to do this setup? Let's see here.
It's a good question. I don't know who originally thought that was a good idea to make it so twerking like makes trees grow.
It's not just that. I think what it was is it's like any kind of motion. Because like if you
Yeah.
sprint,
You're essentially sacrificing your hunger
yeah,
to grow.
yep,
That won't grow there apparently.
probably too close to the house.
Something.
You know, you did make like a whole entire dirt patch off the back of the house here.
I sure did. You better believe it.
No,
Oh,
I'm
it's gonna
just.
relocate the piggies.
I was gonna say like because of the whole dirt patch back here, you can probably do the tree out here if you needed a place to put it.
Oh, I suppose that's a good idea.
That's what my mind was getting to. Okay. How do I want to do? I guess I am gonna start working on the upstairs. How do I want to do this? We got a bed. Do we have other kind of furnitures that we want?
Hmm. Not that I can currently think of.
Oh. Oh.
Is there like a dress or anything that's like a mod?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, is there dressers? What do we got? I mean, I could like build some kind of bookshelf thing. Do you have bibliotech? That might be. I don't think we have it. Oh. We do have it.
Stone, sticks. Stone, sticks, redstone.
Okay.
Stone, sticks, redstone. Oh, baby. Fan.
We got
I
bookshelves.
am
We got
your
tables.
biggest fan. Oh,
Do we have the stuff to make a clock?
clock.
Yeah, We can make a grandfather clock, and that just sounds kind of cool to me.
Does it just require a clock and then some wood or something?
Yeah, it's just spruce wood clock
Yeah, we have
and a
iron
gold
and
bar.
what is it? Iron and redstone? Yeah.
Do like a little chair.
Okay, I don't know how many of these things I'm gonna need. But start with that. See how it goes. I should have slept before I left.
I can sleep. I'm like not far from the bed.
This is how I avoid mobs. Oh baby. Yeah.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Why is that one stuck
Bum
in my
bum
head?
bum bum.
Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. There are
Bum bum
two.
bum 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 bum
There are
bum.
splish splash. I was taking a bath. Ba dooba dooba dooba. Anyway,
Oh. Mr. Sandman, sand me a man.
Mr. Sandman, send me a man.
Mr.
I mean
Sandman,
that.
send me a man.
Like that's just like a more direct version of what the song's about. So.
How many? Make him
Sandiest
the
that I've,
sandy.
I've ever manned.
Give him the sandiest that I've ever man. Bum bum bum. Please, your
I wanna
magic
man
man.
me some sandiness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Let me
12,
sand
9.
his. Nope. Nope.
Let me sand his nope.
Nope.
Let me
I
sand
was
his
gonna say.
nope.
I'm saying it now because I'm tired. I was gonna say let me sand his manliness, but then.
Oh, there you go. Yes,
Oh.
indubitably.
Whew.
Let me sand
Sand his
his
manliness.
So wow, the implications.
The implications of sanding someone's manliness.
Yeah.
Family friendly stream. Family friendly stream.
I think the later it gets, the less family friendly it gets.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so we gotta move it to 9.
Just hello, look at my eyes.
Will this work? Will 8 work? Okay, good. Okay. As you wish.
Posture check. Oh, and I got
I
him from me
actually have pretty good posture right now compared to normal.
Do a stretch.
I can.
Oh. We can appreciate Spaceman.
Oh wow, you can change how fast it pushes too. Dang.
Need to put it to
Pretty.
maximum yeetus.
Yeet hard and yeet fast.
What just happened?
Okay.
It's the murder corner. I found a murder corner.
I
Oh,
wonder
there's a person
if
behind it.
light passes through. We'll see. Hey Spooter. Hey Spood.
Was this a spooter? You befriending it?
Uh-huh.
You're gonna go to bed? You have to study tomorrow? Good night.
All
Good
right,
nightmare. I'm probably gonna
Thanks for
follow
coming and
you, to
hanging
be
out.
honest. Nightmare. Like, I want to finish out what I was doing in this room. Oh, we had the stuff to make a clock, right?
We should. I think it's just iron and redstone.
It's just gold and redstone. Do we have
Is it
redstone?
gold? Oh,
for
you're right. That's
for
a compass
for
I'm
a
thinking of.
clock. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Excuse me. Okay, that should work. Hopefully.
Do you have all the redstone on you, or is there extra redstone somewhere?
I used it all, unfortunately. I also have the redstone saplings. That's not very helpful.
It's okay.
You.
It's not like
Well,
necessarily a top
that sucks.
priority.
Uh-oh. I just freaking jumped out the window into the backyard. Well, I think but between now and next week I'm gonna probably finish up the mob situation here. Okay, time for you guys to get off my freaking island. Get off of my land.
Okay. That's a
Dang
lot of things, but let's make a desk. I want to make a desk first. Okay, spruce desk. We have
it.
feathers,
Dang.
don't we?
Dang it, my stuff.
We have some feathers, don't we? We
I
don't
don't
have any
know.
feathers.
Yeah, we haven't had any chickens or anything yet.
I want a feather.
For your
I can't.
cat?
No, for a desk.
Oh, yeah. Probably a
No.
relatively
We
easy
basically need to
way.
make chicken seeds.
Hey, yeah. Well, if you're gonna call it quits here, I'll probably end up doing the same.
I'm gonna build a clock first. Do you have redstone with you still?
I have to make another tree to do it.
Did we not have did you use all of the acorns and sap?
I did, unfortunately.
Okay.
The cool thing about redstone is that it's you can just combine the sap together to make just raw redstone instead of you just skip the whole process of having to like combine the acorns and the resin. Whoops.
I just need one.
Let me throw one together for you. I'll do you one better.
Hmm?
Here's 9.
I only need. Okay. That was more than I needed. So thank you. And also, damn it.
Thank you, but come on, seriously? Too much.
Seriously.
Too much.
Making me work. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drums all day.
Too much.
Apparently they got me an achievement. So where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah, you're right here.
Where am I?
Toss that back to me once you pick it up.
Oh, dang.
I didn't expect it to have an achievement, so I figured before I put it in the house.
I don't know why I picked up all of the iron. That's a little unnecessary, but
Hmm. Now, I'm not angry at it, but I think we both have
that
a very different opinion of what a grandfather clock is.
oh no.
Can you see my stream?
Wow. That is depressing.
It's like a good desk clock.
It is. Yeah, that's like a grand baby. That's definitely like wee babu.
It's a wee babu. We'll leave it here. It can go on the desk once I get a single feather.
Maybe if you combine four of them together, it makes a grandfather clock.
Stack them together, maybe.
I wasn't being serious about that, but that
No,
would
I
be
know.
pretty awesome.
It would be cool.
I'm debating whether or not I want to just kill all these pigs. What I really should do is make another grassy area for doing tree activities.
I think I'm just gonna put like we can put like I'm gonna put like a little desk and a writing nook, like a breakfast table type thing, a bed, and then we can have like some bookshelf and then like a shelf for tool displays and armor. So just kind of feel like a bit lived in, I guess.
Ouch.
I guess that's what I'm going for.
Oh no.
I think I'm
Blast.
gonna call it first though, because I'm falling
Okay,
asleep.
me too. I'll quit also so we can both raid the same person.
Yay for joint rating! Woo! I have no idea why grandfather clock's so small. It kind of cute. It's not quite what I was looking for. Light on its profile.
We want to raid the cat dad.
Probably the cat dad. I don't know anyone else who streams this
Awesome.
late consistently.
I do think I don't know. I've played about 10 minutes of a Monster Hunter game before, and I wasn't into it. But I think if I pushed past the it being a different enough game from other stuff that I play, that I may very well enjoy it. I didn't even hear about this freaking Monster Hunter Rise game until we raided uh, Cuddly Cat Dad yesterday.
We got Cuddly Cat Dad. There's also
Wow, there's
J
three
Racer
people
who's
that I follow that are all playing that game.
yeah, saying J Racer is someone else I follow who's got it. Hungry Sheep.
Yeah.
I always have, because I follow the Yogscast. They stream like 24/7. There's always
Hmm.
someone streaming. And so it's always like the first recommendation. And I'm like, I'm not gonna raid the Yogscast with my like 2 viewers right now.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, I said we were ending the stream, and then all of a sudden I dropped viewers. Makes sense.
Yay. Well, let's raid Cuddly, I think. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Cuddly.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate you. And yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling with this on Fridays, and I think for next week I'll probably try and do a little more prep work and try and figure out exactly what we'll be doing next week.
A bit more of a plan.
Yeah.
Some structure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's you guys' support has been so amazing. At least for me, I it's been really encouraging having all of you around, like, and I just really very thankful for all of you. So thank you for hanging out, and it's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go raid some cat dad.
Yeah, same goes for my viewers. He probably said it better than I can right now. I'm a little bit tired, but I love all of you. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you have a wonderful night. Let's go share some love to Cat Dad.
Woohoo!
Bye, y'all. Except not bye to you, because I'm still in Discord with you.
I'll invite you, and then the code's 2222 4 twos. What? Hello? What's it just double rated? Oh god, double rated. It looks through and stuff.
break the game.
Break the
Break his.
game.
Double playing the song now. This is great to know this happens.
We break it. We break things.